The Wild Wild West.
Hey, welcome to Matt and Shane Secret Podcast. Here today with comedian Dave Temple and Chris O'Connor.
Nice.
Thanks for coming, guys.
This is the first time in this setup?
Never been in my... I've done stuff in my office. I don't think it was well received, but yeah, this is my first time revealing my apartment office, my little bop house, my little content house. That's what I really do. I come here and I just masturbate for gay men.
Right.
Yeah,
My OnlyFans is popping.
yeah,
Huge.
put stuff. I just show my butthole.
Yo, dudes who
sick.
get into that are fascinating. Like guy sex workers. Because I don't know how you get into faking sex as a man. Like, I get it for ladies.
I don't think you do. I think you just fucking come and you're like,
Yeah.
I meant that.
It's all about just getting paid. I saw one of those things where, they take like a super high res picture of like your eye and make it like art.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do that for my butthole.
That's kind of cool. So people will come stand in front of it and be like,
Yeah, it's so close up and so detailed.
yeah.
They kind of don't know what it is.
So is that a Nautilus show? In a way, yes.
Just a bunch of capillaries and veins. Like, is this the Grand Canyon?
It's a giant hemorrhoid.
It's the Colorado River, right?
Just get that put in like MoMA. Yeah.
You could get that picture taken and just see what you're working with.
Yeah.
If you got a super close zoom on the new iPhone, you could probably get a good portrait mode. Portrait mode would be nice.
Have any of you guys actually seen your butthole?
No.
Like, have never taken the time to actually bend over in front of a
I
mirror
think I
and
have.
spread your cheeks?
I'm pretty sure
Wait,
I have.
into the mirror, you're saying?
Yeah, because I always wonder. I used to do a joke about this, about like how did they come up with the concept of anal bleaching?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, who saw their asshole to be dissatisfied with that?
Probably a girl. Yeah, that's kind of nuts. It was a girl for sure.
Absolutely.
She just saw she had a disgusting, hairy asshole. And was like, why not get it waxed? Why would you bleach? You bleach the hairs or the hole itself?
No, because your butthole gets stained with poo, I think.
Yeah, over time.
I think it
Over
gets
time.
I think it
Mine's
gets
got to
run in.
be an absolute abyss.
Yeah.
Just in the rings
Yeah.
of Saturn.
It darkens up. I haven't checked mine. I don't know if it has.
What happens to me is I'll bend down. I'll just as soon as I'm done, I just get naked. Like in my bedroom, I'm naked, and then I'll go to plug up my phone charger and bend over in front of my wife, and I'll feel like the air enter my asshole, and I'll be like, "Fuck, she's looking right at my butthole."
I thought you meant she runs up and blows in it.
There's no wind.
That'd
in the
be
room.
nice.
Yeah. It's her gaze that.
A little hand fan, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I did look at my asshole once because I got a hairy asshole late in
Late
life.
in the game,
Yeah. You know how I don't know. In college, I didn't have chest hair,
yeah.
and now I do.
Yeah,
sick.
I don't know. Yeah. And I think there was at one point I was wipe my ass and it was real hairy, and I was like, well, that's weird, and I wanted to get a look at what it looked like.
Yeah.
You probably could sneak there. Yeah.
I didn't know if it was if it was patchy or whether it was a nice, just clean.
It's I had a good grain to it. It's even better than your beard. You know what I mean? It's just wow.
Yeah, you want to know if you had to treat it at all.
Right. So wait, you're saying fecal matter, it really smooths it.
Does it?
Gives it a nice shine.
Is your asshole actually stained from poop? I don't think it's stained from poop.
I don't think it's stained from poop. I think the skin just stretches and stuff like that, and kind of that's what makes it dark.
I don't know.
True.
It gets brown. I think it's brown.
It's not brown. Your asshole's I think it's the color of vagina lips. You know what I mean? There's color concentration in those things.
I think, but you can't bleach a vagina, can you?
Yeah. Yeah, those people will put bleach.
You can do vaginoplasties. That's a new thing women are doing to reduce their to get a certain look on their lips, their labia.
No meat curtains. You're talking about to tuck them back in.
Exactly.
Yeah, rejuvenation, vaginal rejuvenation.
I'm against
surgery.
it, bro.
Are you?
Yes.
Yeah,
You got to leave those things. If you
like a good ham and cheese sandwich. Huh?
Yeah. It's also crazy. Nobody cares. It's nobody gives a fuck if
I
you
don't
have
know.
extra skin.
There was a girl I dated once that had a flap. You know what I mean?
Little
One
butterfly
side,
wing?
one side had a flap, and it made entry more difficult.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I know what you're talking about. It's like that thing that hangs off the side of a
wouldn't mind
turkey's beak.
I don't think I'd mind that if I got to LARP and be like, God damn, give me a second, babe. I can't get it in. Holy shit. Yeah.
No, I think on her part, it was more like, ow.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got things in the way.
Worst, dude.
Yeah,
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Once a woman feels comfortable enough to complain during sex,
Yeah.
it's
It's the sexual version of biting your lip. Yeah.
true.
It sucks.
Ow. Catching one of those during sex is not pleasant.
Oh shit.
All right, I'm done. I can't continue now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just furious.
Ow.
I'm like,
Yeah.
really? You had to say it like that? Ow. All right, sorry. Done this before 100 times. Never had a problem. Never. What's the fucking problem now?
Right.
Ow.
Dude, yeah. That was
But yeah, I don't know. I'll get a picture of my butthole tonight.
I'm
ask my
telling you, I
wife.
think
Just be like,
we
zoom
should
in.
get it though with the retina cam, like the
High,
whatever- Yes.
What lens is the best for
Yeah,
that?
you want to be able to blow it up and put it on a billboard. You know what I mean? You want that level of resolution.
That
you
would
know?
be dope to just have it hanging like over your couch.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
don't say anything to
Yeah.
anyone at all as far as what
Because
it
it
is.
could
Yeah.
look just like a star explode. If you made it like a negative image,
Yeah, that would be cool.
yeah, it could like
And then just have a very clear shot of your penis next to it. You're like, shut up. just slowly zoom out little by little throughout your house. When they
Yeah.
finally like, oh, this is my bedroom. Like, oh, this has been your fucking asshole the entire time.
Yeah, no, you'd have to do a little Photoshop, have it like bursting out of like a sand or something, so it's like Dune.
Yeah, true. Dude, I was just in
I'm just a
Mexico
huge Dune fan.
all weekend. Might be my favorite country right now.
Yeah.
Mexico's sick, dude.
Really?
I'm like seriously considering. I kept telling my wife the whole time. I was like, I'm gonna chug a gallon of water and just fully trans, just because have like a Mexican belly.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to completely switch over.
To the Mexican belly.
Yeah, just like whatever's in their water, I want that. I'm gonna go through. Shitting. I'm gonna shit for like a month, and just I want to like keep drinking the water here, get it imported, and just have a Mexican belly.
Yeah.
Dude, I get a Mexican belly every once in a while. If I go on like a straight beer bender, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like no hard alcohol, 3-4 days in, I get a Mexican belly.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Get Montezuma's revenge. Dude, it's
kinda
probably it might be my favorite place. I haven't like traveled outside the U.S. in a while. It was fucking awesome, man.
Where in
Yeah,
Mexico
yeah,
did
what
you
city
go?
were you?
Riviera Maya. So I was in the Yucatan Peninsula.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that. I was just like, because I've been reading about the Mayans just getting absolutely butt fucked by the Spaniards. Just they like devastated themselves beforehand. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I was reading about that. So I like knew all the towns. They were like Campeche, all these towns. And I'm like, I know where that is. This is the Yucatan Peninsula. They're like, dude, you're in the Yucatan Peninsula. I was like, oh, all right, my bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, it was so sick. It was in the jungle. Like at nighttime, like they weren't monkeys. They're called like capers or
Capuchins?
something. I don't know what the fuck they were, but they looked like raccoons mixed with monkeys, and they would just come out at nighttime and scurry. It was fucking sick.
That's
man.
awesome. I hired a bunch of guys in the Yucatan to try to build a healthcare website for the Chinese.
Wait, what? Are you a Spaniard? Christopher
I'm not
Cortez.
kidding.
Hold on.
I swear to God.
You hired a bunch of people from the Yucatan to build a
There was-
Chinese website?
Yeah, I like.
That's like a crazy triangulation.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, I don't know. When it was early on in stand up, and I was like, you just do any job you
Yeah.
could possibly find, and I was like coaching youth lacrosse, and one of the dads put me in touch with this doctor who is Chinese, and he was like, I need a website made, and I was like, I can do that.
Yeah, no doubt.
No idea how to
Yeah.
do that. So I found these dudes in the Yucatan that would build websites for like super cheap. And I hired them, and they just built like kind of the shittiest.
Were they like standing outside of a Home Depot with a laptop? See, website, see. No problema.
In front of a Best Buy now. Yeah.
Chinese doctor website, see, senor.
Yeah.
This episode of Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast is brought to you by Dude Wipes. If you're still dry wiping with toilet paper, it's time you show your beehole some respect and upgrade to Dude Wipes. Why? Because Dude Wipes are wet, and that extra moisture cleans away what dry never could. They leave no room for dingleberries or stray butt crumbs that TP might miss. Plus, they're extra large and designed for adults. Dude Wipes tackle the mess without any fuss, and the flushable design makes cleanup a breeze. No more endless rolls or settling for less than perfect wipes. Riff prompts. Think about a time you really could have used dude wipes literally every single day.
Yeah.
My ass is an absolute disaster. And also wetting the toilet paper, it's
not the same.
It doesn't do it. It turns into a little tiny like paper dildo you shove up your butt and you're like, just comes out disgusting. And you're like, fuck.
Dude, I had an itchy asshole for a while and I started hitting the wipes and it did help.
That's huge.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. It's there. I mean, especially when I travel, when I'm in a hotel, it's like I'm always just cursing myself and I don't have the wipes on me because in a hotel, when I travel, my ass. I can talk about this for an hour,
dude.
My ass just goes haywire when I travel.
Well, this is the first time I ever had like a chronic itchy asshole. Normally you get an itchy asshole, every once in a while. This was like,
just had to start
plaguing me. You know what I mean? We're early in the morning, you're trying to get to sleep an extra hour, and you just can't because your asshole is just so bad.
Squirming in bed. Well, guys, Dude Wipes, best clean, pants down, available on Amazon and at major retailers nationwide. I was laughing about the immigrant, whatchamacallit, it wasn't a parade, the protests. I was laughing about that the other day. It was just
the fire parade.
No way there was fucking Mexican dudes at that protest.
No way.
They're never anywhere like fun. They're always like at work.
Yeah,
that's where they've been getting most of them is like at work, and then like pulling up on them at graduation was cold blooded, but also genius.
They heard them at graduation.
They were getting them at like high school graduations in L.A.
What?
Yeah, damn. Like literally, they would just wait for like
you'd shake all your teacher's hand, or just be an ICE agent, like, "Hey, congratulations!" Yeah.
Basically, it was just like apparently like ICE like pulled up to the graduation, and they're just like making note of who's clapping at Spanish names. And then like people kind of became aware of it, and then you just saw a mass exodus. People just started running off the fucking graduation.
What?
And people are like really upset. Like,
yeah, I wonder how much of that, because I've actually it wasn't our neighbors in Philly. Well, there was our neighbors, but they're like friends or cousins are ICE agents, and I've talked to them, and they're like, dude, it's nowhere. We're not doing any of this stuff they're saying we're doing.
Oh, really?
They've claimed
like it's all just bullshit. Internet skits.
That's yeah. It's a Key and Peele sketch. I think it's all I could be wrong. I don't know.
It's just Drewski.
They could be biased. I don't know.
It would be funny to just buy an ICE agent costume. Just go to a graduation.
We don't know what an ICE agent looks like. Yeah. Like we all just heard these terms like 5 years ago.
I think they're dressed like Stryker from Mortal Kombat. That's exactly. It's like dude. If they did get immigrants there, that would be genius. But guys, we're gonna go surround ICE agents. They just drop a giant fucking net. I got you, motherfuckers. I got you.
It's fucking like Finding Nemo. There's just a little Mexican kid. Swim down. Swim down. Abajo.
I love Mexican immigrants. I think they're fucking sick. I like them. Everyone I've ever met has been awesome. I've never met a murderer or rapist.
No.
Yeah. But I'm sure
it's all barbacks.
Yeah, it's all dudes just working hard as hell.
Yeah, man.
So, I've never met a murderous. They're usually very uptight about the law. I remember I was driving this Mexican guy when I was working. I just started smoking a joint in my car, and he looked at me like, "The fuck are you doing?" I was like, "Man, relax." He's like, "No, dude, if we get pulled over, I'm fucked." And I was like, "Oh yeah, my bad."
Yeah, they're scared.
And then he tried to rape me. I said, "Hey, buddy, we don't like that kind of stuff in this country. That's enough of that, man."
He didn't know that was against the law.
He didn't know
that was just what we do.
I wonder where they hide all of the hot Mexican women. I know they have to exist because like Selena was hot.
Yes.
But like where do you get more Selenas? You know what I mean? Like
I saw some babes down in the Yucatan. I'm being honest, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think the hot ones, they don't come here.
We get the workhorses.
Right.
We get and they're on an American diet and they just, you know what I mean?
That's the other thing. I was just in San Antonio. Everyone down there is fucking fat as shit, right? And it's just like it's not from Mexican food though. Like, oh, you guys came over here and started eating our shit to excess. You know what I mean? You're not cooking because I don't think. Like, I get it. Rice and beans is kind of starchy, but not like that.
Yeah, it's not going to balloon you like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's...
I think their bodies can't handle it, too. I think that's like an actual thing. Like, they didn't evolve with our shitty food. They were, like, over there.
Yeah.
And then we just showed up and their bodies like don't. They're used to like storing fat for like a really long time. They're used to like starving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're more keto. They're intermittent fasting for like months at a time.
I swear to God, I don't know when I saw like a PBS documentary that was just like
The Mexican.
for real, and it was just showing like it was just where they like cut people's heads off and they just show their fat bodies. It was just showing like Mexicans and stuff walking around, and they're like the fat is in all weird places.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, they're.
I swear
It's
to God,
true.
this is true. I swear to God, it's PBS.
They hit a point. If they have enough American food, they become like Russian nesting dolls. But no, when I was in the Yucatan, I didn't see a lot of them, man. It was like kind of like slender Mexican babes.
Yeah, surfing and stuff.
Tight ponytails.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not lusting after them. I was just saying it was you didn't see
Nobody
didn't see like
strong
the
enough to
line
resist tight
the
ponytail.
linemen women, you know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
offensive line ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tortoise. You didn't see I didn't see any tortoise. But it is interesting because I feel like I'm like confused. Are there indigenous Mexicans or indigenous Mexicans, the Indians who are down there? That's what I was kind of confused. So, the Mayans were like Indians, though.
Yeah, they're
kind of.
Indians.
Yeah, they're
But then there
all-
was like Mexicans. So I'm like confused. I'm going to get a clear
No, they're all
understanding.
Indians.
Are they all
Yeah,
Indians?
yeah.
Mixed with
Yeah.
Spaniards.
Yeah,
Then there's some Mexicans that are so Mexican they look Asian. Do you ever get a load of those
Yeah,
guys?
dude. So I lived in Bushwick for years, and it's mostly Mexicans, but they all look so Asian. And they
Yeah.
got the same kind of haircut, that bowl cut. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Where you're like,
Yeah, because the Asians just
Got the
walked
math
up
cut.
over that.
The mathlete's cut.
The Asians walked up over the land bridge.
Did they really?
Yeah,
Into Mexico?
yeah, and then they became Indians.
Oh, the Bering Strait.
it's your eyes shifting around. Is what I'm like. That's
I'm
what
looking
made me
for
go
some
like.
level of confirmation here. I'm like, you with me? Knock if you're with me.
I'm thinking you're looking for us to like add or tag onto this, and I'm like, fuck, I don't know whether he's serious or.
I mean, what is an Indian really?
Just a guy
Once
that
you're
walked
looking
from
for
China.
yeah, once you're looking for food
Yeah.
long enough, I think you just become an Indian. You know what I mean? if you walk like 20 miles for a meal, I think they do. Like, all right, man.
I mean, think about how
Some feathers
badass.
on your head. You're like, who
yeah.
the fuck do these guys?
Think about how badass they must. They outwalked the Chinese.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because everyone was going, I guess, east at their
To
time.
escape what? The cold or something?
Nah, they're
Glaciers?
just like fucking. Let's check shit out.
That is tight. If like a continent kind of emerges in the ocean, I'd be like, let's go check this out.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just came, they just
Yeah.
come and go. Like the water levels rise. Like
Yeah.
apparently there was a time you used to be able to like walk to Australia
Yeah.
from like China. There was like a set of Polynesian islands
Oh yeah,
that they've
yeah.
all just kind of been submerged.
Right.
And, you know, those
Yeah, it's
places
kind of
come
nuts. I was reading the other day about the Indo-European language, like how like I didn't realize the English language is linked to like Arabic, all those like Indian dialects. It's all the same root language.
Yeah.
So like they said that every other person alive today speaks some form of Indo-European like languages. It's like English, French, Italian, all those ones.
Yeah.
Iranian. They're all based on the same root language. Sanskrit as well, which is a dead language now.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
that's
like-
I've always said English is the best language.
It is. It should
And if
become.
your word is good enough, it'll become English.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, we'll take it in.
Yeah, we'll just take it. It's
Torta.
a mutt. It's a mutt
Torta.
language. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude, language, they said every like 800 years, languages are complete. Like Old English is totally unrecognizable now. That
Yeah.
was the English language. It changes all the time.
Yeah, it evolved. It's
Yeah.
the sickest. It's the only
English
one that
is
really
the
does
best. It
that.
should.
Yeah.
We should just all knock it off and just go English everywhere. I'm not like I'm not saying it in a way like where I'm angry about it or whatever. I don't care.
No,
But it is the most convenient language.
because
in
we're
my
not
opinion.
saying we won't use those words. Just show us the good ones. We'll use them.
Yeah.
You know
Or,
what I
like,
mean? We'll just
I
take
could
it.
go Spanish during like lovemaking maybe. Save them.
Yeah, I'm learning Spanish now. I'm like 2 years into Duolingo, but it
What?
sucks because they're teaching me such an old Spaniard version of Spanish. Like my wife is Puerto Rican, so she speaks Caribbean
Yeah.
slang. And she's like, you're talking like the way someone would talk in the Bible.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah,
It's
you're
kind of sick though. That's,
yeah, like you're speaking Spanish, but it's like
Yeah.
no one talks like that.
That's Spain. I was talking we went out and did like snorkeling. I talked to the tour guide and he was saying that like when people from Spain come there, they're like their version of British people basically. Like the way
Yes.
they talk is just kind of like just sounds like snobby, I guess.
Yes. Yeah. I got put onto that one of my earlier times coming to
That sucks.
Texas. I was in Houston and I met this Mexican girl who was just talking about how like they think Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, their Spanish is trash.
Yeah.
They're like, what the fuck? But they said people in Spanish think Mexicans are trash, like the way they talk.
Yeah, they hold it down. I think having like a long colonial empire for a while, you can start to kind of look down on everybody as like kind of sucking.
Well, here's the other crazy thing. Apparently,
it sucks to spend 2 years learning a language and realize you've been learning like the snootiest version.
Yeah. This was like when I was in college learning.
Spent 2 years working on becoming a condescending prick. You didn't even know it.
Just sound like an asshole.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to.
Yeah, you turned me into an asshole. I paid thousands of dollars. Now I sound like an absolute jerk off. I could lean into that though, dude. Just fuck him up with some Vosotros. Be like, you guys all know about that?
Yeah, you know about
like
Vosotros?
formal?
Yeah, it's formal.
Very.
It's like the formal, like saying we. You like Vosotros, but it's only used in Spain, I believe.
Okay.
I don't even think they use it anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's just it's like an old computer language.
Yeah.
Like, it's the basis of shit, but no one uses it.
It's like they're indubitably, basically.
Indubitably.
I used to tell my teacher, my Spanish teacher in high school, she's like, you got to hit like the accent. And I'd be like, no, if I'm going to use this language, I'm going to try to get babes, and I want my accent because I never get to use an accent. Like, I can have a foreign accent. Why would I? That's also insane.
Right.
Like, at some point, it becomes almost like a total impression.
I know. Could you
started
imagine like a
dressing up.
Mexican person just like doing a white accent to like nail English, and you'd be like, dude.
Yeah, relax, man.
I don't know.
Chill the
If
fuck
you
out.
matched an outfit to it, if you started dressing like the Count of Monte Cristo or something, and just
That would be nice.
just going into Mexican bars.
Yeah, if they were like, darn Skippy. You'd be like, all right, tone it fucking down, brother. Tone it the fuck down.
Isn't that happening to Chinese too? Aren't they getting rid of all the characters?
What you mean?
The
Because they're
fucking
just
wingdings.
unworkable. Yeah.
Yeah, no one has
Chinese-
time to draw a tiny waterfall.
And it's like-
yeah.
You can't exactly.
How do I say this? You have to
And
draw like the sun and
you also
the stone.
can't put a tiny waterfall like on a keyboard.
Yeah.
You know.
I know. When I see like Chinese people texting on the train in New York, I'm just like, what the fuck?
I know,
Like, it's
dude.
like, how do you like, especially from like, you don't even know where to begin. Like, I understand they don't read like we do left or right, but you're like, wait a minute, is this the Matrix?
What do they
Like,
read? Bottom to the top?
I think they read up and down, and then also like left
Seriously?
or right. Yeah,
I think it's right.
They're just
to
playing
left and-
Sudoku all day long. Yeah, I'm all for, just like we'll pick a language and just all rock with it. We kind of have a little bit. English dude, literally, well, that doesn't count because like Arabic and all that stuff, whatever. But yeah, I'd say English, just,
It's the best.
It's the best, I would say.
It's the best because it can become anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we don't have weird sounds that require like your throat and tongue and nose to get involved.
True. It's a lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lazy language.
Dude, I got a haircut the other day, and it was at like the place my wife goes to. So it was like it was a very gay place, a very gay establishment.
Yeah. It was a salon.
Yeah. It's like literally a hair salon. And
Just like it's a gay's barbershop.
there's got to be a word for this. It was literally a hair salon.
I'm such a man. I don't even know what this is. It's fucking gay. I'll tell you that.
Well, I was sitting there. Dudes are the best. He gave me a strict lecture. He's like, do you put product in your hair? I was like, not really. And he was like, dude, gay to straight. It's time you put something. I was like, yeah, it's a good sell. But I was watching ladies turn it on so hard when they like see gay guys. They all like act like hi. It's weird. They like do this whole, they kind of really sell this whole voice. And I came up with a theory. I really think like they are connected on like a soul level. I think like if you live a lifetime as a woman, once you like nail it, karmically, I think you come back as a gay man.
As a gay man.
Yeah, I think women after like 6 lifetimes come back as a gay man.
Yeah.
That's like their reward.
And they get to fuck dudes.
Yes.
Yeah.
With a penis.
That's the reward.
And still like, like get all decked out with the clothes and all that stuff.
I don't know. Women, though, they're like that, dude. They're so disingenuous. They'll take on anyone that they're talking to.
They really will.
They do the same thing with like babies. You know what I mean? Like women, they'll put on a totally different facade and voice and bend down and talk to a child completely different. It's like, hey, bitch, I just saw you talk like an adult. Right there, and now you're gonna come down and put on kid voice for me? Like, women are psycho. Like
what
that.
even are you? They are shapeshifters for sure.
Absolutely,
they are.
They're all. It's like that
I've been
movie
working with
Split.
this concept now that like
It's crawling on the ceiling.
I've been working with this concept now that like a blowjob is such a disingenuous act.
How so?
No,
Like because they're done with so much enthusiasm up front.
Yeah,
But the enthusiasm only gets less and less and less as time goes on. So clearly, like you were never really into this.
That's fair.
And it's like you can imagine, the more you've been with a woman, she loves you more.
Yeah.
So you should be doing that more, or at least with more enthusiasm, because the love has gone up.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. So somehow it's like, oh, this is not an act of love.
Yeah.
This is more an act of manipulation.
I believe you. They are at root kind of those like Egyptian guys outside of like a mall kiosk. They'll like polish your one nail really well. And then it's a scam. It's totally a scam. It's a fucking scam.
Polishing my nail.
How they do that? They'll get one, they'll smooth it up, and you're like, "That's nice." And like, all right, give me $500. Like,
Right. I hate
thought you were
those
just doing
things
this
too because they don't come off for like a month. Every day you look at this one shiny nail and you're like, what does that say about me? What is that?
I gotta imagine on some level for them the thrill is gone. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Blowjobs?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't
It's
understand,
like,
But what I'm saying is, it's like if they needed something, they could turn it on the same way they turn on baby talk or same way they turn on gay talk.
True.
For sure. Yeah, I've been
that
starting.
requires some strategy on our part.
Yeah, true.
You got to
Complaining
create.
incessantly.
You got to create things that they need. That only a blowjob will give them access to.
This is turning into a red pill podcast real fast.
I want to start doing that. Just listening to red pill like reels in bed next to my wife, because I caught one the other day. It's like, if your wife, as soon as a girl you're with stops giving you head, she doesn't love you anymore, and you're now a beta. And I was just like, dude, I'm sending this to her right now. Fuck that. It's so funny. She has lost all attraction for you, and she's thinking about another more successful man. She wants to suck their penis. Jesus. Those guys are just nonstop, man.
Right.
It's such a wild, like the men's rights movement it's like exhausting.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I get it. Yeah, we die in war for sure.
Right.
It's like, geez, take a fucking breath, man.
I just also like the fact that they are hiring streetwalkers.
Yes,
like they literally just find prostitutes on the street. Like, yo, how much for your time for like the next 2 hours?
Yeah.
Do you
those
want to come
podcasts
in
are
and
sick.
debate? Like,
It's insane. Just 12 women and just being, you guys are whores, and they're like, yeah, you're paying me. I can't.
right? And they're just sitting there filing their nails. Like, yeah, okay, I'm a whore. And then like one is like actually trying to argue, but wait, and it's like, no, just sit and get your money, love.
Those are the wildest. I do feel like that would be a cool experience to just talk to 12 escorts at one time. I would simp out, so I couldn't. I would simp. Like, you guys' lives are actually really hard. And that's a good point, actually.
No one respects you. Yeah.
Yeah, sex work is weird. It's weird how sex work became like a lot of like very educated kind of white ladies got into this whole thing. They're like, I'm a sex worker, and they, like with they'll like show their tits on OnlyFans, like, we're united. It's like, dude, you're not a sex worker, man.
Yeah.
When the sex workers are like women who have no choice.
Yeah.
Being like, I'll do this for a month. It's like, dude, knock it off.
They just want to justify making the money.
Yeah, true.
You know, it's an internal conflict that's being externalized.
Yeah. Well, no, a lot of women have gone the other way with the soft girl lifestyle. Are you familiar with soft girl versus
soft girl? No.
soft girl? So there was girl boss. We grew up in an era of girl boss. Sex in the City. It was all about bossing up. A lot of them are now going soft girl lifestyle. And I looked into it. It was started by Nigerian women who, due to like just rampant inflation, were like, we got to learn how to like get along without stuff. And it's all about just like focusing on pampering yourself, letting go of like your drive for success, and just going full self-care. So it's like a whole trend on TikTok. Soft girl.
Yeah.
We just wear like past that. You just get super girly.
Yep.
And you're like, no, I'm totally okay with the man.
I'm starting to get that way now. That's what this long hair is about.
Soft
Like, I've never had long hair in my life. Like, yeah, dude. I'm like taking care of myself. Like, I used to have like a low Caesar because I had like alopecia spots from just being a
Stress.
grizzled man out here that no one cares about. And now I'm like, I have a loofah, you know what I mean? And I like moisturize, and I'm like, wow, like
Yeah.
who knew you could just be a softie and still be fine?
Yeah.
Well, it's like tied into like politics apparently. Like the self-care was big because they're like taking a nap. The girls are just taking naps again.
Yeah.
And it's like a whole thing on TikTok. Like it's actually a political act to rejuvenate myself so I continue the fight. It's like, dude, go take a nap.
Turning a nap into a cause.
Yeah, for real.
That's insane.
I was reading an article about Sabrina Carpenter because it was actually it was a decent article. It was written, I think, by like a gender studies major. So it was like all this like it got like super complicated unnecessarily. But they were saying she is like they were saying white women have appropriated the soft girl lifestyle, which was like Nigerian, Black American women more so. And white girls are just starting to do it more as like, I'm going to the spa, I'm a soft girl. But they were saying she is
appropriating the soft girl
lifestyle, which is like just
stolen. Yeah.
they're saying they're like warping it. It was all about like political naps and like eggs costing 50 million jubilos or whatever the fuck, whatever money. I don't know what the money is.
Yeah. Whatever silly currency.
Yeah. That is a sick move for things like just rampant inflation and be like, dude, I'm going to do a TikTok trend. I'm done trying to get stuff.
It's so funny. Just that's how you deal with inflation. Just take a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a political nap, rejuvenate yourself, do your nails, and just kind of like think about plot your next move, how to battle.
Yeah, taking pictures of your asshole, trying to figure that out.
Guys, this episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. You might not realize it, but guys face tons of pressure. Talk about any stigmas. Men face tons of stigmas. We can't express our emotions, dude, and it's just not fair. We need a therapist to teach us how to do that. And speak on the difficulties men face when seeking help with mental health. Sometimes you feel like a weak little girl, but you got to, overcome that and be a fucking man in therapy and outside of therapy. Real strength isn't about bottling everything up inside and hiding your faults. It's acknowledging that you need help and doing something about it. If you feel like you're carrying the weight of the world, talk to someone, a friend, a family, or a professional. BetterHelp has over 35,000 licensed therapists you can connect with. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. You should definitely do it. Guys, millions of people rely on BetterHelp, and based on the many reviews and 4.9 ratings in the App Store, it works. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/MSSP. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/MSSP. But they're saying Sabrina Carpenter, because she's like, her whole thing is she's like a small, petite. You know what I'm talking about?
I know her, yeah.
I'm just learning about this person, but she's a very small, petite lady. And they're saying, and it's actually kind of overt, her cover to her, I think her new album is the same as the book cover of Lolita, which is about that man who was obsessed sexually with a 12-year-old girl.
Okay.
And her album cover does kind of copy that. And this lady who's like, I think like a feminist lady she's selling pedophilia and everyone's eating it up.
Wow.
It's like,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah. It's fair. It's a
Right.
fair analysis. And then she did like a big thing about the soft girl lifestyle and how it was stolen. I was like, all right, well.
Sabrina Carpenter did, or the other lady?
Yeah, she's saying she's like a warped version. They did that with Me Too. Me Too was Black ladies started Me Too. And then it was just, it was like factory workers.
That makes sense too, yeah, because there would be the person that will actually speak up.
Yeah.
Like, especially the era that we came out of. Like, if someone was sexually assaulted, it's going to be a black woman to be like, nah, that nigga raped me, okay? Like, and you be like, all right. Nah, girl, you need to stand up for yourself. Like,
dude, it was for real. It was in like factories. Women were getting like their asses grabbed and stuff in factories.
Yeah.
And finally, they were like, fuck this. And then like Gwyneth Paltrow was like, yeah, I'm uncomfortable on movie sets. And it became this whole thing. Well, I mean, a lot of them. Harvey Weinstein was.
Did you ever seen, remember that movie Tu Wong Fu? Oh, Tu Wong Fu was like Wesley Snipes and John Leguizamo and the other.
Yeah, isn't it
What were
like
they
Thelma
doing?
and Louise?
They were
but
in
they're
drag.
trans? Yeah.
What?
It's fucking Wesley Snipes. What's the white guy from Roadhouse?
Patrick Swayze?
Patrick Swayze.
All wore the dress?
They were all drag queens or trans people, but like they're like driving a Cadillac across country, stopping through small town America and changing things, just making things fabulous, but also teaching middle America white women how to like stand up to their husbands. Like, cause it's like cartoonish evil. Like the man is like beating the woman around the house because he put pepper in the sauce, you know what I mean? And they're like, girl, you got to stand up for yourself. Like at one point, Patrick Swayze like goes in and kicks the guy's ass in a dress, you know what I mean?
What?
It's like weird, yeah, man.
It was like a Miss Doubtfire kind of situation.
Yeah.
He enters a swim meet and just crushes everybody.
Them in drag beating up husbands?
Yeah.
It's kind of sick, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
That'd
existed.
Be such a bummer.
You didn't know that existed?
No.
Yeah, it's called Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. It's a very long title, like Don't Be a Menace.
And it was Snipes, too.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes, man. Like, yeah, and he's like...
Who looked the most like a woman?
John Leguizamo.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, 'cause he's all like Puerto Rican down, you know what I mean? And, oh, papi, and you're like, okay,
Yeah,
like
BBL.
like I still can't unsee John so feminine that way, you know?
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
He does a lot. He did a lot of like drag stuff back in the early 90s.
Really?
Yeah, he was like okay in the dress and makeup.
Yeah.
This is a theater man, and he's not even Puerto Rican. That's fake. He's Italian, actually.
Yeah, I've heard.
What?
Yeah.
He's Italian?
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife.
Surprised he wasn't in that movie. Be like, no, this is how you hit your wife. You fucking faint left. And that's crazy, man. I didn't. Yeah, that's a fucking insane
that.
movie.
How'd
Yeah,
you
man.
find that out?
The internet.
Oh.
Is he like all Italian, or is it like a?
No, he's
is it
not
like
Puerto Rican. I think he did something like anti-Trump or something. And everybody dug in.
Fuck.
Yeah, they dug
They
in.
always know though, dude. My
Yeah.
wife is Puerto Rican. She knows who's what. Like they keep track. dude.
Yeah, yeah.
No, he's Filipino. That doesn't count. He's Cuban. Okay. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, they're very racist.
I do like intergroup beef. Like it just makes me laugh when it's like Mexicans are like fuck Puerto Ricans. You're like, damn, you guys are beefing. I didn't know that.
yeah.
Makes you feel you're like, all right, well,
Yeah, like
maybe white guys aren't the worst.
That's what I'm about to say. Do white guys do that? Do white guys have any inter-white guy beef? I
It's
mean,
fading. It was like my dad like held it down like fuck Italians. Like yeah,
Yeah.
he was kind of. I mean, it wouldn't be like overt.
oh
where he's
yeah,
like stewing
Irish and
over it.
Italians used to hate each other.
We used to live in
right?
different. It was like I mean, not me, but
South
like my
Philly.
dad grew up. Yeah, it was Southwest Philly. They moved to Havertown, but they in Southwest Philly it was like he's like you wouldn't even go to Italian neighborhoods. It was just kind of like fuck that.
Yeah, I guess we were kind of squashing the beef.
Catholic school. I feel like you go to Catholic school and like all right, sorry.
But I think it was also because like most Irish dudes and back in the day all went into law enforcement.
a lot
And
too.
like a lot of Italian guys were up to no good.
yeah, true.
So I think that's kind of
True.
where that beef is going to start, you know?
True.
Yeah.
I can see that. There was a lot of Irish guys up to no good as well, but I think they were just quiet, not as flashy.
Yeah.
Italian guys were way too flashy.
Yeah.
They were. They fucking blew it.
Yeah.
Although I felt bad for the Philly mob, you know.
What when they all got like
The last article I saw about the Philly mob was like they caught them. They had like counterfeit like cigarette machines and like jukeboxes.
yeah, really slumming it.
I was like, oh man, just let them have it.
Just
dude.
dinosaurs, dude.
Yeah.
They got busted for being
Fake
bookies.
arcades.
Yeah.
What?
Just had tokens.
Yeah.
Some Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're like lost in time. Because it's
They
like
are.
the last like standing organized group is like the Mummers, right?
Also dressed like girls.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they. I remember in like the early 2000s, a lot of the bookies got busted. There was like Nicky the Hat was a big one, and they all just got
Sick.
crushed. It was a sick name, but they all just got like crushed. A lot of them lived out in like the Ridley Park area, like the suburbs surrounding Philly. They had like Italian club. There's like in a club when I worked for this guy. We used to go to this like one Italian club, and they all claim to be kind of like mobbed up, but they're all geezers.
Yeah.
They own like florist shops and stuff. They were kind of sick.
They all started doing that kind of that Sopranos thing, where like guys that were not in the mob were like, I'm in the mob.
Yeah, although that's the Italian curse. It's like your nephews, like my uncles. Every fucking Italian thinks their uncles in the
I
mafia.
hated
It's
meeting those guys.
so
And
annoying.
meanwhile, he's just he's got one jukebox.
Yeah.
Steals money from. Yeah, he's in the mob, dude.
My uncles are
Watch
the
out.
touch tune, the touch of tunes. Yeah,
Dude,
dude,
touch tunes crushed.
my dad and his brother. So did like all the gambling websites. Just
Yeah.
put them out. There's nothing. I guess they can still like sneak, like import women, maybe
Yeah,
shipping cargoes, but shipping containers. But
true.
I think the Ruskies got that under control. So
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess like funeral homes is still kind of the play.
yeah.
There's got to be some way to do something with funeral homes,
dude,
but I know that's got to struggle also because from what I'm understanding, like my family owns a funeral home in Atlantic City,
Nice.
and they're struggling now
Business
because
is booming.
Yes.
it used to
Oh my
be.
God.
It used to be. But they're
Geniuses.
saying like younger people don't value. Oh, they're coming in like, all right, my grandmother died. What is the cheapest way we
Yeah.
can get this done? You know what I
Incinerator,
mean? Like,
move on.
yeah. Like,
Because it's expensive, man. Yeah, you go in there. A lot of my dad and his brothers were a family-owned trash company, which was like a red flag for like people would say organized crime. They weren't at all, but they dealt with like trash company was largely controlled by the mob, and they would get like their dumpsters stolen all the time by mob guys.
yeah.
They'd have to go up and be like, "Give me my fucking dumpster back."
But I understand that now, man. Especially after
sucks.
living in a city like New York, where it's
Yeah.
just like, hey, man, if we don't pick up the trash, things are going to get bad. For
Oh,
you.
yeah.
So it's a good business.
Well, that's
to be in.
and that's sanitation. These were like dumpsters are more like private because like the city sanitation is kind of just like that's just kind of like city workers. But then if like dumpsters, like dropping dumpsters off at like hospitals and shit and picking them back up, and you just have a yard where you just dump all your trash and separate it.
Yeah.
That because you could get rid of anything or any you could. That's why the
Get rid of
trash was like
people,
super.
Yeah.
And the cement. That's why all the Italians did cement because you could just fucking pour cement over people, toss them in. It's true, dude. My dad would get dumpsters from the hospital, and like when people would come in with injuries, they would just throw their weapons away.
Yeah.
So they would get like guns and shit in the trash, and they were like, "Fuck yeah." It's kind of sick.
I know. And then they got weird because instead of selling them, right, in these younger generations, they're I'll just sell these to my black friends. You know what I mean? So now you got black kids walking around with guns with bodies on them. Like,
Yeah, dude. The switches thing is terrifying.
Yeah. right?
Turning them automatic. and
Yeah,
just-
man.
That was
What is
scary.
that?
Yeah, you can put a switch
There's
on a
a
gun.
switch extended clips where now instead of 16 shots, you'll have like 32 and you just squeeze the button and it just
Turns automatic.
and it's just children running around with extendos and no aim. They don't go to the range ever. Like, because their motto is just like, I'm just squeezing at the whole area and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy how that got
That's how I
caught
play
up
video
in like the
games, so
YouTube
it's
algorithm too, where it's like financially, if you have like a cool like drill rap thing and it's like you can prove that you've murdered lots of people, it's like it does well on YouTube. People are like, fuck
Oh yeah, the young rappers. I don't even know any of their music.
No.
I only hear about them
Songs are
shooting
like 30
people
seconds.
or going to jail because like this person has confirmed they murdered someone. And
Yeah.
I'm like, who
They
the fuck are
do
they?
minute long. So every song's 1 minute long.
Yeah.
And it's just them being like, yeah, I definitely killed that guy. And you're like, all right, that's fucking crazy. It's fucked up. I've gone down those rabbit holes so many times where I'll get like invested in those guys and they die. Like you'll find out they died and you're like, damn.
We're talking about that last night too. That has become the genius of the music business pushing hip hop. It's like let's just find a young crash out with no family that hopefully they'll get big enough where we could just collect their royalties forever. You know what I mean? Like they'll just die. They don't have children. No one cares. And it's just like yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty sinister model.
Yeah, you hire a new artist to kill off the old artist.
Yeah,
You need it for the credit
with him.
for your next album.
Yeah.
Don't worry. He's only going to shoot you a little bit. You won't die.
Well, also, I mean, even if it's not intentional, it's like, you're running a music label and yeah, once it happens once, you're like, that worked out pretty well for us. I could see it being like, that guy's a surefire bet. That guy's a good pick. Oh, you want to sell heroin? We'll give you a little bit of money. How about you get in there and get active? Dude, I could definitely see that happening.
So
Right,
funny.
right.
Going in for a meeting. It's like, do you have anyone you could kill or?
Right, yeah. Do you have any active beefs with anyone?
Well, there's like subreddits where like people go on and give like the scoop, like this person is against this person. It's all because there's so much upside. If you pop off on the algorithm, you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars.
That is also scary to me where, like you said, these reaction videos where those videos also have like 250,000 views just reacting to what someone did on their live.
Yeah.
People just sit there and watch people go live and screen record and be like, all right, cool. I got content now.
Yeah. I do like the streams, like the young black streamers where it's just dudes standing in a room with a fucking scroll of just people commenting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's fucking sick.
Yeah.
And they're just sitting there like eating a sandwich.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's fucking great.
Like who's the one guy? Kai Cenat.
Cenat,
He's huge. He's like his platform is massive.
To the point where Kamala Harris was like begging to get on the show during her run for election, and he wouldn't let her on.
It is crazy that there are podcasters who seem genuinely more powerful than the presidential candidates. We're like, yeah, I'm good on her. Who else we got? Your booking service? You're like the presidential.
He went live to say that. He's like, yo, Secret Service keeps calling my phone trying to get me to have Kamala on. I don't want to be political, but
Kamala
I knew that he was going to be.
Bedroom.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to be in those crosshairs when he did that stunt in Union Square.
What do you do?
He said he was going to give out like a few PlayStation 5s, and like 250,000 kids showed up to Union Square, and it was like a massive riot. They destroyed the place. And it was like there was no brand that didn't see that was like, get that kid on.
That's kind of chum in the waters, putting out a bunch of PS5s.
Yeah.
That's a recipe for disaster. 250,000 people,
and they just tore the place apart. Like his team had to get him out of there in an SUV, and there's like helicopter footage of like people are hanging on the SUV as it's speeding away. Like, they're like hanging on for dear life.
It was like the Iraqi extraction.
Yeah. And I'll never forget the day that happened. We were in the city. I was actually in Washington Square Park recording content, man on the street content for my podcast. And there's just like a helicopter just kind of like hovering. And I remember my wife, she was like, those are police helicopters. Like something crazy is happening right now. You know what I mean? And then we got home and saw the news and it was like, oh yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that is wild, man. That is so funny for just podcasts, just dudes in a room. Like it'd be nice if Kamala went on and did the Kodak Black where she just like tossed a pill up in the air, caught perks out of it. That's my favorite appearance on any kind of show.
Yeah.
Where he just threw a perk in the air, caught in his mouth, and he goes, a little glitch for the Twitch, and just like lay there. It's like, fucking love that dude.
Those dudes, I love that they're just like by themselves going live all the time.
Yeah.
To the point, I'm not even sure whether they're real people anymore. Like, I don't know. There's no way Soldier Boy is a human being.
Dude, I got an opportunity to hang out with Kai Cenat once, and they just filmed his girlfriend beating him up, and then they stopped, and he was like, nice.
Yeah, it's insane.
Oh,
it was just like a made up scene.
Yeah, like it's like the littlest things go. Like he's going viral right now as we speak because he was at the BET Awards.
Saw that,
and he was just in the parking lot, and fucking Wale is walking in the parking lot, and he sees him, and he doesn't know who he is, but he was nice. He was like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" Blah, blah, blah. And then he gets in the thing, and the chat is just going crazy, like, "Oh, Wale," and he's like, "Wally, what the fuck is Wally?"
Yeah.
And then like the guy filming is like, "Wale, that's the guy you just." And he's like, "Oh, what'd he do?" And fucking then like. Everyone's like, yo, you don't know Wale, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And Wale, he's kind of petty for this because he does this a lot.
Yeah.
He's like online and he's always reading comments of what people are saying about him. Then he goes and approaches Kai Cenat like in the award show to be like, yo, that interaction got me looking crazy online right now, man, but we'll talk later. Like, and Kai is like sitting there talking to Snoop Dogg. Like, what? Like, what are you talking about?
It's also now you look crazy to be like, it's also insane to be like if he knew you, that's just how it works. Like if somebody doesn't know you, it's not that person's fault.
Right.
And you just got to let it go.
Right.
Especially if you're
He probably did know him though. He's just fucking with Wale. I'm on Wale.
I wouldn't recognize it if I saw him.
It's unbelievable the disrespect.
You'd be surprised what 21 and 22-year-olds don't know.
No, Kai knows.
Nah, man.
You think
Kai
he knows?
This is the most plugged in guy. He almost had Kamala Harris.
No, because here's the thing. It's been going on for the rest of the night of other older black celebrities that he didn't know.
Yeah,
no, it's got to be a test now.
No, he's doing a bit, dude. He's fucking with these guys.
I mean, you have the inside track.
Unbelievable.
You have the inside track.
I'm sick and tired of it.
What are you sick and tired of?
You show up to the BET Awards, you don't know anyone there? Bullshit.
He knew Snoop and Kevin Hart. Dude. Who else do you need to know? Everybody else.
When's the last time Wale put out a song?
I don't know a single song.
I know his songs from like 12 years ago.
Okay, but here's the other thing, right? Now,
still.
You know Wale, right?
Yeah.
And remember when he was doing the stuff with Seinfeld?
No, he
had an album about nothing, the mixtape about nothing.
I thought he was making stuff with Seinfeld.
Well, he did. He would do skits with Seinfeld in between the songs. But the way the project worked, he reached out, like he would do these mixtapes about nothing where he would play excerpts from the show to lead in the songs that he wrote.
Yeah, this is why Kai Cenat doesn't know who he is.
Exactly. But then he like actually reached out to Seinfeld to see if he could get Seinfeld to do these things. And when Seinfeld got the notice, same thing. What the hell is Wally? And like Seinfeld's wife happened to know. She was in the room like, oh, Wale. I love Wale. He's great. He actually uses clips from your show to do the thing. And if that didn't happen, Jerry would have said no. Jerry only said yes because his wife was like, oh, is it good? She's like, yeah, you should do it. And he did, but Jerry didn't know who the fuck he was.
Damn.
But Jerry's wife knows who he is.
Isn't she?
Surprising since she's
And Kai
19.
Cenat doesn't.
It's interesting. 'Cause, he didn't marry his young girlfriend though. I don't think.
Who?
Seinfeld came under fire.
No, yeah. No, they were just dating. Shoshana? Is that her name? Oh.
I like Macron's setup where he is married to a woman like 20 years older than him or something.
Did you see she like choked him out?
Yeah, I saw it. I think they were fucking around.
Yeah.
You catch me getting my hands to the throat all the time.
He was live streaming the whole thing.
Yeah.
The comments are going nuts.
I saw it. Well, there's like a for real. Did you ever hear about this? How they say the president of France's wife is a man?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's like a serious thing into that. But apparently she met him allegedly when he was like a schoolboy.
Mm-hmm.
She was like his teacher. And like they got married and now he's the president of France.
Damn.
Very
Wow,
French.
She really
very
scouted
French,
that
very
out.
high.
Yeah, for real.
Holy shit.
High for talent.
He's like addressed it, I thought. Didn't he like talk about how it was like
He just went super French. He's like, our love was like no other. Blah, 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 blah. But there's like Candace Owens, like for real. There's like court.
she's mad about it?
She did like a full documentary.
supports it?
She thinks she's like convinced that the dude's wife is a man.
Yeah.
Like went full in, like requested one of those things where it's like they like gave her a deposition, like, yo, you got to stop saying that because like I think the press in Europe works where like if you say something about someone, you have to prove it's true. But in the United States, you can allege anything kind of you want.
Yeah.
And it's on them to prove it's not true.
Right.
Yeah.
So she sent a thing being, they sent a thing being like, stop. And she was like, prove I'm wrong and I'll stop. And they're like, yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
Damn.
Huh?
15 they started dating?
They met in 1990 when Brigitte was teaching the drama club and Macron was 15 years old. Now they're married.
Yeah,
kinda
but that
mad.
doesn't mean they didn't start dating when they met. Like that was their first interaction,
yeah,
and that's
that's-
fucked up that they're trying to show it that way. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, yeah, you can meet somebody
I think they are on record saying we had a romance when I was
at 15.
like
I think so.
maybe shortly after.
I thought it was
Well, you know what? Yeah, I guess it is possible.
also
'Cause
France.
I'm talking about it as if so like my mother-in-law, she had my wife when she was 15.
Okay.
And here's the crazy thing. I'm closer in age to my mother-in-law than I am to my wife.
Whoa.
Yeah, so there's like a weird dynamic of how we all hang out. Like I'm 9 years older than my wife, but 7 years younger than my mother.
Whoa. Now, can I ask you, is your wife like healthy as a horse? I feel like you're healthier when you're born.
Poor like that? Yes. But like yes. But there's like a lot of psychological stuff that
True,
happen
true,
where like I can't tell whether this is like from being poor or just being Latina. You know?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that is like the ideal.
Why
There
is
was a-
Candace so mad? Does she feel like she's being tricked?
she's just a journalist.
Candace, like I feel like Candace, she knows the game. She's just trolling all day long.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
always I don't watch all of her shit, but when I do, I'm always looking for her to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, all right, I got you.
Yeah, well, there's a guy. You remember the guy Timothy Leary from Harvard who like did a bunch of acid and like got kicked out
Yeah.
in like the 60s or whatever. He like came to the conclusion like, dude, we should be having kids at like 16. Your parents should be raising your kids. Then when you're your grandparents' age, your kids should have kids when they're 16. He's like, it just makes the healthiest humans. 16, 17.
Yeah, it's probably true.
Maybe he said 18. I don't. Let me not put smart on his name, but
You said 14, 15, 12 or something like that.
But yeah, because there's a thing, man. It's like autism's on like the rise. We're not producing the healthiest kids.
Right, because you think we're making old babies.
Old babies,
Yeah.
soft cum, old babies,
Soft shell crabs.
soft shell. So it might be something. Maybe I have
Maybe
to
you
look
just
into
gotta
that.
like have 16-year-olds and just freeze their eggs and jizz
Yeah.
and just keep it, on like
True.
a necklace. And break it when you're ready.
That's
to
not
have
bad.
Kids,
I don't think kids have sex anymore. Even
No,
I've heard it's like
there is,
on.
yeah,
It's dropping off. It's
Right.
not as like it was.
they're all
So,
just jacking off and on the computer.
yeah. They're working.
Yeah,
They're working on the computer. They're jacking off on the computer.
Yeah, God bless them, man.
it's tough.
Okay. A quick break from the show for a special segment called More or Less Finals Edition, and it's brought to you by Prize Picks. The finals are on, and we're not just talking about basketball here. We're talking hockey, too. Twice the chance for players to show what they've got, and twice the chance for you to get in on the fun. Further prompts to riff. NBA Finals basketball thoughts. Hot takes about who's going to win. Is Shai just a foul merchant? I'm wondering that.
He is a foul merchant, but he's going to get buckets. I would take
More.
every time on
More.
on Shea.
More.
Yeah, more every time on Shea.
More on Shai?
Yeah, every time.
More on Shea LaBeouf. You just heard that. Good call. Stanley Cup Finals. Thoughts? Hot takes about who's going to win. Is it the Oilers' year?
Oilers are gonna make a comeback. I believe it.
Do you think Canada is going to take it finally? Last time they won, believe it or not, was 1993.
I know it's a long time ago. Canadians '93. I want Edmonton to come back and win it. I think Draisaitl and McDavid are gonna turn it on.
I want Canada to lose. Canada less.
Florida's in the catbird seat. I think they're up 2-1.
Really?
Yeah,
All right.
we'll see.
Love
Why
that.
don't- Yeah.
When were you way too confident about making a pick that fell apart?
Oilers to win the cup.
Okay, which team in the NBA Finals do you care more or could care less about?
Pacers care more, Thunder care less, but they're both good. They're
You
both
want the
good.
Pacers to win?
I think I want Pacers to win a little more. They're the underdog. Always go for the underdog.
Yeah, I kind of want the Pacers to win as
I
well.
want
if
them
I'm
to
being
win
honest.
too because I was just in that city and my God, they need it.
That city stinks.
My
the worst city.
God, they need a win.
And SGA is
sad
on Oklahoma City, right? He's Canadian.
Yeah,
So
oh,
he's
he is
rooting
Canadian.
against Canada.
Last
all
on
over
the
place.
Canadian as well. They got a Canadian on their team?
Yeah, he's like one of the best players in the league.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Less. Hope they lose. I'm mad Canada won't let us buy their country.
I know.
I'm
Just
pissed
give it
off
up
about
already. Yeah,
Come on, join the fucking fold, man.
it would be kind of sick.
Owning Canada would be awesome.
Can't we buy it from the British?
Wouldn't it? It would also, if they were just one state and it's 51, like this settles that like election thing, right? Because it's like now it's an odd number of states.
Wait,
Yeah.
why does it matter how many states? I don't understand.
Because then it's not like an even divide of like 25 went this way, 25 went that
Yeah,
way. It has
true.
to go one way because it's an
I
odd
see.
number of
I
states.
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So every state just gets one vote. Just go state for
Canada
state.
would be hard damn too. They'd be
probably.
pretty hard damn.
I don't
believe.
know.
Yeah,
You
those
get up in the
truckers. The
oil
truckers
country,
would get
yeah.
fired up.
Yeah.
Fired up.
Yeah, Calgary is like they're like Texas and Calgary.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see what happens, guys. Any particular players, teams, or matchups that you've enjoyed? Has anything surprised you? Do you have any predictions for the rest of the playoffs? I think we got into it. I think the Pacers.
Yeah, I think I don't actually. I think my prediction is the Thunder's going to win every single of the next games.
You
but
think
I don't
so?
want to see that. Yeah.
Didn't the Thunder just lose recently?
Yeah,
They lost recently by like 1 and like a crazy loss, and then they blew them out the next game by like 20.
Oh, damn.
So let's get into it. How do our hot takes fit into the Prize Picks lineups? Did I mention how easy this app is to use, guys? Please begin with your picks. I think we made them. We're going to go. You think the Thunder's going to win?
I think Thunder's going to win.
More on certain players.
More on Shea, more on Halliburton,
There we go.
more on I would go less on Jalen.
right.
And less on Chet. Oh, 8 rebounds, more on Chet.
What do they got hockey wise over there?
I don't see it.
Okay. I'm gonna go more on Matthias Janmark.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's lock those 2 picks in, guys. So that's our take. Now it's time to lock in yours too with Prize Picks. Win real money with your best takes, whether it's points, rebounds, assists. Take your pick of more or less on their stat projection for your shot to win up to 2,000 times your cash today. Prize Picks is available in more than 30 states, including California, Texas, and Georgia. You can submit your picks in 60 seconds or less. It's so easy. We just did it. Download the app today and use code DRENCH to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCH to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I wish I got into sex early. I wish I would have waited.
Wow, early we talking?
I lost my virginity at 14.
You were in the drama club?
Huh?
You're in the drama club?
In the drama club?
What do you think waiting would have done?
I think even to this day, sex is still such a big priority. Like,
In your brain,
it's like it's too much of a focal point.
Mm-hmm.
And I see other people who don't have it as bad as me and how much more stuff they get done.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, yeah, and I'm so busy just trying to chase. Like I was talking about that last night. I was laughing about how the other night I'm hanging at the creek and there was like one girl there.
Yeah.
One girl. And I stayed fully occupied and talked to this girl. The minute she left, I was like, all right, well, see you guys later. You know what I mean? I love the mayor, all those guys. I'm like, well, I guess there's no reason to hang out with you guys.
Boy, I got real sleepy all of a sudden.
Yeah.
This feels pointless now. Yeah, I know. There really is no point. Well, if you're like not trying to have sex, there's really no point of going out. I try to tell my wife this. I'm like, why are we going out?
Right. But it's also bad with me on even interacting with women in general.
Yeah.
Like if there's no potential of having sex, you'd be like, okay, what is the point of this conversation again?
Yeah, what
like,
are we-
I'm not trying to be rude, but like,
I can't even understand you anymore. I don't know.
where are we going?
It's
Are
just
we going to
pure-
be friends? Like, what is, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't think you could do that. I genuinely think being like, it's one thing to be friendly with a woman, but to be like, let's chill. I still to my head, it's like, how? Why would you do that?
Even because of the age proximity with my mother-in-law, I don't talk to her on the phone. I
Yeah.
go through her husband for everything. Just because in my mind, there's still that chance.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's just, and it's probably all in my head. It's not real, but that's what I'm saying.
Definitely all in your head. That's insane.
Oh yeah, I can't afford her. Are you crazy? Like, no.
I suffer from the same thing.
Can't call my mother-in-law. Something might happen.
Just FaceTime her with your shirt off. You're like, you gotta stop doing it. I suffer from the same exact thing of like that small voice being like, is she trying to fuck me? I think
my
every
God.
time I'll get like an Uber Eats delivery, I'm like, was she trying to fuck me? That
Oh
whole
yeah,
time?
yeah. I used to go through that as a kid. Like, well, as a young adult, going to see the doctor, and like the nurse will say some shit like, "Okay, take your pants off and hop up on the table," and you're like,
That is so funny.
"Right, you trying to get it in real quick before the doctor comes? Like, what are we doing here?"
It is so funny. Even when you're like 11 and you just think the nurse is going to walk in and be like, we've never seen a kid.
Yeah.
Never in our lives. You are a specimen. I need you.
Dude, when I was younger, I assumed
You're just all bones.
assumed wrongly I had a huge dick. I didn't know.
Yeah.
And then obviously I eventually learned, came to grips with reality. I did not. But I just assumed I was just crushing it. Yeah. And then I became an adult and I was like, oh, all right. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Standard issue for sure.
I still catch it every once in a while and I go, it's looking good today.
Yeah. The Austin Heat is definitely on my side. But I've turned that leaf where I'm like, hopefully it stays, because I suffer from the same thing where it was just like, especially in a relationship, I'm like, I'm counting the days. I'm like, we haven't had sex in fucking 4 days. And I start just being really unpleasant.
That's what I'm saying, right?
I've turned a leaf now where I'm like, and it's kind of it's total reverse psychology. I think it's just a deeper ploy.
Yeah.
But I've been hitting my wife with like, nah, man, I'm trying to retain. Like maybe once a week max. And I even told her, I was like, I'll just flip the script on you. But I have, we were laughing about this, but I have done a thing where I'm just like, you let me know. I'm just going to keep this shit to myself and just, I don't look at porn anymore. People are sick of hearing me talk about this, but it's like, I'm just not even, it gets to the point after like a 9-day kind of hold in, I'll start just getting like Terminator vision. I think my wife starts to pick up on it. Like, all right, dude, I'll fucking crank you off. Just to fuck it. Just
That's a good point, because she's paying attention to you, which she should.
is.
That's the thing that pisses me off sometimes when I see that in marriages where it's like a woman is hyper focused on the kids.
Yes.
She's hyper focused even on the animals and their need. And it's like, hey, you're not noticing The guy walking around with a fucking chip on his shoulder. You know,
I'm breathing like Darth Vader in the corner.
holding it.
My wife, thank God, and I hope she can keep this up. But like, she's even gotten good at giving me sex before attending events that she knows I don't want to be at.
That's nice.
You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, your grandmother's 69th birthday party. All right, I'm gonna go, but like, you know, she's like, don't worry, we'll have sex before you go. And then now I'm just here at the party, relaxed, like, hey, how you guys doing? It's good to see you all. Yeah.
I did have the opposite effect on me. If you fucked me before the party, I'd be like, I'm not going to the party. There's no way I'm going to the party.
You need the carrot.
Right.
I can't go to the party. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually.
But you got to do it before, because women, they always somehow get tired or get headaches. Like, that's the interesting thing. I see now why women get so many headaches. Like, does your wife forget to eat a lot?
Yes, every fucking
it's the
day,
dumbest
dude.
thing in the world. Where you're like, I forgot to eat today.
It's infuriating.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fucking infuriating. And I'm like, all right, and it's classic, like, well, we have this in the fridge. I don't want that. It's like, then you're not fucking hungry.
Yes.
You're not hungry. Eat a fucking snack.
Yes. Yeah.
We have a bowl of fruit right there.
Yeah.
I'm not hungry for that.
Lick the bag.
Yeah. Yeah, that it has been freeing though, just being like I'll catch myself in that same feedback loop where I'm like, I should be having, and I'm just like, nah, man, just let it go. And it's like been very freeing.
It's such a funny strategy to hold in cum until there's like a real threat of violence. You're like, I'm gonna hold this in until I become so dangerous. She has to jag me off,
dude. After a while,
she just wakes up and finds him sitting on the foot of the bed.
Yeah.
Fucking 5:30 in the morning. He's staring at the wall.
Yeah, dude. You start talking in like 3-word answers max. Like, yes, that'll be fine.
It's like when pigs become like feral and turn into a fucking. Start throwing tusks in like,
dude. Fur. If I wake up at like 5:30, I'm like, fuck it, I'm up. My day started. Before I would kind of linger around in bed, be like, let me see if she's awake. And now I just pop right up. And that's another one. They're like, lay back down. You're like, oh, for what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If we're not doing anything, I'm going work my laptop.
that is the that is fascinating. That lay around in bed, letting the morning go because you're hoping that she'll wake up at some point and just be in the mood.
That's my prime time. It's a morning. She's a morning gal. So it's like nighttime, she's shattered. She's like going to bed.
Yeah.
Morning is like, when I can really get her going.
Right.
But
yeah,
now I just get up and I go.
Before the devil knows you're dead. The situation.
I get up and go, you awake? She's like, no. I go, well, bye.
Morning, though, is also dangerous because it's easy to stop dating if you're getting it in the morning, because you don't have to get dressed up for that. You don't have to, you know what I mean? And even now,
even brush your teeth.
Yeah, it's just like, and then you're not going to get dressed afterwards. Like I've already achieved everything in life that I wanted today at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm done.
There's no reason to do anything else.
Yeah, but
I don't even need to go to work. I already got late.
Yeah, I'm done. I feel like that will set, for me, it would, I'm bad. I'm trying to get better with this, with like married dates. Like, we haven't been on a date in a while. It's like, we're done dating. We're done with that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's just me being autistic. I'm like, I need to get to my office and write. And
yeah.
Like,
and the minute
we need to go out.
The minute you try to reintroduce it, you don't even like it anymore. Because it's like, as older, especially as a married couple trying to date, it's like, then we have to deal with shit like parking and it's just like so many reasons to not do it once you stop doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's only reservations 8 p.m. I'm like, I'm done. I can't do that. Let's do a 5:30 dinner. Come back, let the babysitter off.
It's also, I don't know, going out to dinner. I don't like being in a room with other people out to dinner.
Like a restaurant?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, dude.
That's like the worst. I've gone out on Valentine's Day with her like a few years ago, and it's just like couples that have just met, like pulling the chair out for each other. And I'm like, all right, man, fucking relax.
Take it easy.
Take it easy, dude. Take it easy.
Right. You're not better than me.
And you're like, it's the word. You're sitting at the bar because you didn't make a reservation in time.
Yeah.
Everyone else is at an actual table.
Yeah, I fucked up this year. I totally put it off to the last minute and tried to do a last minute thing. I'm like, there's like a food hall we can go to. There's many different options.
Just a UT cafeteria.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better with the dates. I gotta get better.
Valentine's Day. I don't think Terry Black's will be packed.
It's like many options. It's pretty cool. It's a mall food court. You can go shopping afterwards.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to get much better with that.
Well, it's
but-
also the dates feel, I don't know, dates feel unnatural. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They really feel weird because I've talked to you all day.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
I think dates, you're being fake on a date. And now, if you're married, you're real. So it's like, I'm not turning on the fake thing.
Yeah.
Now. Like, what are we going to do, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Be like, yeah, I come from a big family. What else? Yeah, it's just us talking about our kids.
Right,
And both being like, fuck, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
And we have like 2 drinks and eat dinner and we're like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm taking her out for her birthday this weekend. Have a nice
Oh,
little
that'd
trip.
be nice.
Yeah,
What do
nice
you,
little
anything?
Big
what-
birthday season.
We're going to
talk about?
Napa. We're taking her to Napa.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It'll be cool.
You know, like, let's go get fucked up.
Yeah. Get
Immediate
hammered.
fight.
It's in the cards. It's in the fucking cards.
It's just 2 beers is all it takes to just rip the veneer off.
Yeah, we're fighting. We'll be in the back of like one of those
Yeah.
little party vans, just be like, "What the fuck? No, you just.
Why did
fucking-
I do this?
Why the fuck did you say that shit to me in the
Yeah.
fucking place?" Yeah, it'll be,
Yeah, shit starts coming up from years or weeks ago.
or it goes the other way, or it's just like totally lovey dovey. It can go
Yeah.
either way. When the alcohol kicks in, that's when if you're like 9-10 days deep, it comes out. You're like, don't even fucking touch me anymore. I saw this thing online. The guy said, "You're not giving me blowjobs. You think I'm a beta, and you hate me secretly, and you've secretly been what's it called, lily pad hopping." You're just fucking lily pad hopping to get to a high target alpha male.
It is funny. It is funny in their minds that it's like a girl does want to suck a dick
That's what they were saying.
at all times.
Yeah, obviously.
So if they're not sucking your dick, they're thinking about another dick to suck. Is their logic?
Yeah. I mean, or what I think that could be like,
There's no way they could just be living their lives.
yeah. There's no way they can just be content and be like, thank God I don't have to suck a guy's dick anymore.
Right.
I'm on the account. I'm on the mortgage. I don't have to suck a guy's dick anymore. This is heaven. Yeah, I'm like for real trying to work my way into like kind of asexuality.
Yeah.
I heard you talking about this. I saw a clip of you talking
yeah,
asexuality.
Hold on, what'd you say? Into what?
Asexual is when it's just
Just
like,
being non. Yeah.
I mean, it'll never happen because it's like I'm still a red-blooded guy. Like it
I
builds
know.
up quick in me.
That's why I wonder what it was to be like one of those eunuchs back in the day.
So sick.
Like where like a king would just like castrate a dude and then be
Yeah.
like, all right, now you stay and hang out with my wife and keep her company while I'm on the road conquering shit. And
No,
See, that would
nice.
suck. It's the choice. Being able to like the total denial of sexual desire does seem like it's like the ultimate power.
You'd
Yeah.
be so clear. That's why they were like the advisors. Like they were like the most trusted advisor. You'd be like, bro, hit me with like a clear.
So funny.
And like, dude, you're just trying to fuck the
You just
princess
always-
in Siberia. And you're like, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't have to go invade that place. You're right.
I live in a state of total post-nut clarity.
It's literally no nut clarity. Complete just like, you know what? Is that really necessary? Like, yeah, I'm just spinning out, dude. I'm going to go. It's like every time they're probably like, your sire, I think you should just go rub one out. I think you'll feel it. Yeah, good call.
So funny, a guy being like, guys are nuts. It's like, well, maybe we should hire a woman advisor. No. Just get a guy, cut his dick off. That's what we need.
Yeah. Like, maybe we shall consult with the Duchess. It's like, dude, relax. We'll figure this out. And I think that was like an esteemed position. So if you just got conquered, you know, and they like cut your dick off, dudes would be like, lucky. You were just headed to be like a galley slave. You're like, dude, for real, cut my dick off. Just
Yeah.
the bottom of a boat for your whole life. Just
Yeah.
Just rowing.
It's the way
Yeah.
you come in and show your loyalty. Sir, I'm here to serve you forever.
I wonder if you get phantom
just tucked.
boners. You know, like phantom,
Like phantom limb syndrome.
Yeah. Or like they at least dream that they still
yeah,
have a
you
dick.
wake
You
up
know
and
what I
you're
mean?
like,
I feel like at that point your nipples would just get really hard. Your nipples would just stick out. But I don't think you would even really protect. Like, you wouldn't have a lot of testosterone. I don't think at that point.
I don't know, but you still got to be. I don't know, right? You still got to be able to feel it. In a dream situation, you could have like having a wet dream with no.
Have you ever seen your dick in a dream?
No.
I don't think I ever have. It's crazy.
No. Which is weird too, because remember as a kid you would have like those like
other people have seen my dick in a dream.
Like I have this one where like my whole elementary school points and laughs. Stage.
So yeah, I've never seen my dick in a dream. They say you don't see cell phones in dreams. Typically, it's very rare to see a cell phone in a dream.
Yeah. But I've just started dreaming again. I think it's because I've reduced my weed intake, and man, I've been having nightmares, like full on nightmares.
Comes back hard, yeah.
Yeah, man. But
I had that. I went through a run of that. I went on like a 3-day bender watching baseball games. And then I came back, and I like six nights in a row had every bullshit dream you could have. Dang. Teeth falling out, falling off a cliff,
naked,
stuck in a wedge, naked.
Stuck in a wedge sucks. I've done that.
Yeah.
I've done stuck in a wedge where it's like almost like a lucid dream, and it like fucking. I'm like trapped under a staircase, being like, "Dude, get me the fuck out of here."
Yeah, it sucks. Covered in bees. It was covered in bees.
You're just waking up and watching the Phillies again the next day. It's like,
dude, it was so sad.
What's a 3-day baseball bender like? That sounds kind of nice.
It was fucking awesome. My lady accidentally bought tickets to the entire like college baseball regional final, and so there was,
so this was live.
Yeah. So I lived right next to the baseball stadium, so we would just wake up, walk over to the baseball stadium, start drinking, watching like Houston Christian versus University of Texas San Antonio. It was great.
I thought you were in front of the tube.
What?
I thought you were in front of the tube. I thought you were going like full pop-up mode. I'm like, that's powerful.
No. We were going to the game, just getting hammered.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was great.
I like that.
But then, the dreams afterwards. Normally I'll get crazy dreams, but this was just like straight out of the textbook.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Teeth falling out's bullshit. I get teeth falling out, jumping and floating. That's a cool one I get every now and again where I can jump and like hover in the air.
Yeah.
Or just somehow like jump and then like fly like I'm like a plastic bag. I get those a lot where I can jump and it's kind of like, and I'm like showing everyone, I'm like, dudes, I knew I could do this.
That's
and
crazy.
I fly around.
I feel like flying is the hardest thing to do in a dream.
I fly. I do. Yeah. I get like not like pure flight, but I can jump and I can like float my body over buildings and come back down. It's like really realistic. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm coming down hard, and I'm able to like. It's pretty cool.
It does feel like a measure of your confidence.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Like somewhere in your brain, you're still going, there's no way I could actually fly, but I'll sail along like a bag. It's like I am doing it.
Just my brain telling me I'm just drifting pointlessly through life.
Yeah. I've had those because I've never flown in a dream ever, but I've tried. I do the same. I jump super high, but then I just come back down. Then I wake up and I'm like, I was fucking dreaming. I couldn't fly.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Time
So
for
disappointed.
time for the clean Raiders to play.
I think I could walk
No,
within a block.
you could get one like on a bus stop. Anybody will do it.
Yeah.
Anyone will come back to the house.
Yeah.
That and an exterminator.
Oh yeah.
You can get an exterminator here.
I need one. These
in
flies.
5 minutes. They'll just come over the house. They'll invent problems that aren't there. They'll tell you about other things you don't have that you might have.
The mail lady here yesterday worked as an exterminator for me. There was a possum dead in the front.
No way.
And she was like, I got rid of that possum. It's been here for 4 straight days. I was like,
Is that what was stinking?
I'm hoping that's what stinks. Something in this house occasionally stinks like shit.
It's probably a dead
and
animal.
I was hoping it was the dead animal.
Yeah, it's probably that.
Where was it located?
It was out front left.
That's where you were catching the smell.
Front left, though.
Yeah.
I've been catching it. I have been catching it on this side of the
Front
house,
left,
which is nice.
That's a dead pos.
Hopefully, but it must have been
Coming
dying.
through the walls
Must have been dying for like a month in there. And then went out front to die finally. I don't
Did
know.
the right thing, yeah.
It did the honorable thing.
Yeah.
And
Where'd she put this thing?
I don't know.
She
was
sells
like,
it to like a tax.
she was like, I found. She was like, just so you know, I got rid of that dead possum, and I was like, what are you talking
It's like
about?
the Wuhan lab. They're selling the animals out of the back door just to get.
Bringing them back to life.
Yeah, we have where I live. There's a taxidermy place like right on the corner where people will bring in like their dog, and they have a taxidermy. or like most of it's hunters.
Hunting, yeah.
But every now and then, like somebody will come in with a cat, like a house
Stuff
cat,
a cat.
and they'll do it. They go, "Yeah, we'll do it."
I'm gonna bring a dog in and be like, they'll be like, "Oh, is your pet?" Be like, "I hunted it. I hunted this dog."
No, I kidnapped this. I took it out of someone's backyard. That's one of my things.
Be nice.
Yeah, you could bow hunt fucking golden retrievers in people's backyards
All day, dude.
That'd be pretty sick.
All fucking day.
Rogan told me when we first moved here, he goes, "My wife saw a zebra," and I go, "Oh, I don't really." And he goes, "Yes." He goes, "There are zebras in the hill country occasionally."
What? There's parakeets. There's wild parakeets.
Well, I'm just saying that's what I was told, and maybe
There could be. There's
there could
parakeets.
be. There could be, but he said that. He goes, "My wife saw a zebra," and I went in the hill country, and I live out there, so I go, "Oh." I go, "I've never
Well,
seen
I'm gonna
one."
keep an eye out.
Keep an eye. I'd love to see. If I woke up and I saw a zebra, I'd feel good.
Yeah,
So, I don't know how it.
I had
what
to do that. I
happens.
had to do that with Naeem. Naeem Ali was like, I saw, in Philadelphia. He was like, I was driving and I saw a wolf on the side of the road, and I was like, Naeem, bro, please don't make me argue with you. I argued with him. We were on a road trip. I argued with him for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I was like,
saw a
there's
wolf?
no wolf.
Yeah.
There's no wolves in Philadelphia. There's no
no
wolves
way.
anywhere near that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a wolf sanctuary in like North Jersey, but I don't think they made it to Philadelphia.
I mean, if one of them got out and got on the highway and got hit,
They'd be
and
dead,
no
yeah.
one collected, and somebody hit a wolf, and a wolf
Yeah.
was dead on the side of the highway.
it was probably a husky.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
for sure. And he was like,
Great
"No, it was
Pyrenees.
huge.
There's
I
other
saw its
things,
face."
yeah.
I was like, dude,
Like we had something in Long Island, and they called it the Montauk Monster. It was a weird looking thing that washed up on the shore, and people like it's from the Plum Island Disease Research Facility. Like it's something they were experimenting on, and like multiple people just came out and go, "No, that's a dog," and it's just a bloated body of a dog, and no one cared. They're like, "It came from Plum Island. It's a secret government experiment." And then the guy's like, "No. When a dog dies, its body
it'll
bloats.
lose its hair.
It
and
loses
bloat.
its
It's
hair,
gonna look fucked up.
and it's gonna. That's exactly what it is." They're like, "That's literally what it is." No one cared. They're like, "No, it's crypto. It's a chupacabra."
That happens.
Yeah, that's easy. I can see how that. Yeah, if I saw it,
Yeah,
I would. If somebody didn't tell me a dog washed up, I'd be
yeah.
like,
No, they're like,
"That was a
thing.
chupacabra."
Yeah.
It's a freak.
The thing Naeem had a good point though,
What?
because when he was like, I saw that, I saw a fucking a mountain lion, or like a cougar or whatever, and then
There was one gone in there was one
Back in the
Delaware
blizzard?
County Wild. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he saw the tracks.
No, I'm not gonna
Which-
give him the tracks.
I mean,
I'm not gonna give him
I remember vehemently arguing that I did see Santa Claus when I was about his age when he saw the mountain lion's tracks. And if I didn't know now, like if somehow there was like a news report that they were like Santa was in the area,
Yeah.
I'd be like, I
knew
did see it.
Yeah, no, I'm
don't
not going
know.
to give him mountain lion. We all used to go hunting for that mountain lion. There was rumored to be a mountain lion loose, like in Delaware County, Pennsylvania.
Just
take
one?
BB guns. One, yeah,
Just
apparently.
one.
Just one.
Random
No,
mountain
but it's
lion.
true. Yeah, there was.
There was one dude.
There was.
That's great.
So then everyone's like, yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
And then that justified him seeing
We
a
had
wolf.
one in LA. It was called P22. And P22 was like, there's tons in LA, but there's one that they had a tracker on him. And he had a Twitter account. And they would tweet out, like, I walked 10 miles yesterday. But then it would start tweeting out things like, I'm probably trying to find water. I wish there wasn't climate change so that there would be water. Like, and then it would tweet out crazy stuff. And then it would tweet out like Black Lives Matter, all this stuff. They're just an animal. obviously,
P22.
And then it started shredding. This was like the mascot of LA, this guy P22. Then it started just killing dogs and cats and attacking people in the bed. So then they just quietly killed it. They put it down. This cat, this big cat that was like the mascot of like, it was on social media. Like, I'm in the Santa Monica Mountains. They would take photos of it. They'd upload it.
Yeah.
And then they just had to quietly like, oh yeah, he's lost his mind, and then just killed it. They were like, oh yeah, he's in Silver Lake now. Like busboys at restaurants are like Oh shit, because it's in the alley, like growling. They're like, oh yeah, we just gotta quietly kill, and then they just quietly put it to sleep.
I like that it was on the right side of history at first, though.
Oh yeah, it was doing the right thing at first.
Correct.
Voted
Doing
for
the
Trump.
right thing at
Yeah.
first.
Voted for Trump at
They
the
were gonna
end.
build
Get these
like
immigrants out.
in LA, like they were gonna build like a wildlife bridge. I think they have a few of them where like in their minds they think that like
Oh, hell no.
yeah, they're just gonna walk across because they get hit sometimes on like the 101 or 405, and they think no, they'll use the bridge. And none of them used the bridge. No one's seen one of them on the bridge ever. It's just like a little bridge. No one's ever.
Is it like a rope, like a zoo enclosure bridge, or is it just like a?
Yeah, it's like a weird thing that goes over the highway. That like I guess like if you're a mountain lion, you would just go over that. But no one.
You'd have to hire people to go pss, pss, pss,
Yeah,
all day long.
right. And no one sees these mountain lions. Like no one ever sees. It's very rare. They're on a ring cam. You only see them on like a ring cam.
Yeah.
Occasionally.
Damn, that's kind of cool though.
It's cool.
They'll
but-
fuck you up, won't they? Won't they
Oh,
attack
they'll
you?
fuck you up.
Oh my god.
They'll fuck you if they're
They
hungry.
fuck joggers up.
Oh,
Yeah, they will fuck you up if they're hungry for sure, and even maybe if they're not.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Which is
I was
all
scared
right.
down here when I moved. I didn't know like what kind of animals were down here, so
There's
I would like.
fucked
Here,
up
you just got to
animals.
worry about like little things, like a brown recluse spider will ruin your day.
Yeah,
You know things like that.
Saw a
But
baby
it's
rattler.
rare.
saw Baby Rattler.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, little guy
That's nice.
had the
Where'd you see him?
brown spots on my trail. I was walking.
Nice.
Yeah,
yeah,
pretty
things
fun.
like that here. But you don't. I don't think you get real big. You don't get big things
Nice.
here.
Yeah, I walked through the grass and I'm like,
I was in Arizona. We were afraid of the javelinas, the pigs.
what?
Oh,
you
yeah.
would you would appreciate this. I was
course.
drunk with Doug Stanhope walking around in the middle, and there was just wild pigs. And he's
Just
like,
wild.
"We gotta go." He's afraid of the javelinas. He's dressed like a fucking clown from the 70s.
Yeah, they're
There's
his
a
natural
pig out there,
predator.
and he's drunk, and he's like, "Oh, they're
Dude, they'll
blind."
gore you.
Yeah,
They'll
they
gore
will.
you
There's
right in the
packs
thigh.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The desert pigs.
The desert pigs, they
Jesus.
get to the trash at night in his neighborhood,
Yeah.
and he wanders the neighborhood at night. And that is his
He's
natural
mindful.
predator.
Yeah,
That's
his natural predator. Yeah, he's mindful of it.
Please let Stanhope get killed by a pack of fucking
Just
pigs.
eaten by javelinas. Return
It'd
to
be
the
the
earth.
funniest. He would like
Crazy.
that.
He would love it.
He would
Love
be
it.
like, please, yeah, he'd be
He
happy.
quit smoking.
No,
He did.
Quit sig?
The last time I saw him at Mothership, he goes, "I quit smoking cigarettes."
that
Damn.
sucks.
He did it.
Snoop Dogg quit. Him and Meek Mill went to Dubai to quit smoking weed.
Now, why do you think that is? Why do you think
Why
that?
did they go to Dubai?
No, well, no. I mean, I get that, but
Why,
why?
why do you think he quit?
Yeah, what do you think it was?
I
He
think
probably
there's-
has like a collapsed lung, dude.
There's
He's-
probably a real
yeah, it's
health.
probably a doctor said something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
Really? Meek Mill's quitting for real. Dude, I do know guys that like smoke like 12 blunts a day and you just can't do that forever.
you know that's bad.
Yeah, like you're smoking like construction paper all day, every day. Like your lungs are going
I
to
had a friend that didn't smoke cigarettes and would go, "I don't smoke cigarettes," but would literally have just blunts in ear in a mouth, like just constantly. And I'm like, dude, you're smoking cigar, like inhaling
Yeah.
cigar paper,
Well, they're sprayed with like strawberry flavoring
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
which God knows.
vanilla
what that-
Dutch, strawberry Philly.
Yeah. But yeah, it's so funny though. Now, if any like black dude has to quit smoking weed, you have to go to Dubai. You have to go there and
You have to
dress
make
like a
a
sheik for a
pilgrimage.
month.
Yeah,
Dress like a
I'm done
sheik.
smoking blunt.
It's so
Yeah.
so-
Convert to Islam.
that idea makes me laugh so hard.
I've never
Just-
been. Have you been to Dubai?
No,
That's people love it.
Really? I don't.
I don't know. I don't. It's not for me, but like people like
it seems like a worse like Miami.
it's people just dig it.
Yeah,
People, you know,
What
they're
is-
trying to position it to be like the Miami of
Yeah, like
the
Vegas,
desert.
Miami
the
type.
Vegas of the desert.
Yeah, I had an
New
Uber
spot.
driver
Yeah.
tell me about it one time, and he was like hyping it up. Like you can go to the nightclubs,
yeah.
the
Like
girls.
the cops.
He was
the
like, it's
cops
just
drive
prostitutes.
Lamborghinis. It's like that
Yeah.
sucks.
He was saying that you can go to nightclubs and get prostitutes, and I was like,
It's
sweet.
like a super rich, crazy world where you can kind of do a lot of stuff. Like there's indoor ski resorts.
okay.
Like it's crazy. Everything's got to be indoors because it's like 112 degrees. So everything happens
Yeah.
indoors.
And the cops drive Lamborghinis.
Yeah,
That's kind of
Yeah.
sick, dude.
No, it's
I
probably
mean it's just Grand
probably
Theft Auto. It's just a Grand Theft Auto level. Yeah,
Yeah, my wife wants to go there, and I've been saying no the whole time. Like I'm not going.
She wants to go to Dubai.
Yeah, she wants to go to Dubai
Tell
so
her
bad.
no.
It's it, dude. He crushes Black Instagram.
It does.
Yeah.
Dubai, you go-
Yeah, no,
True.
it is.
True.
Dubai
It's
is
a world designed by rappers.
Yeah.
You know, it's a rap place. You know?
It's a scourge on Black Instagram.
You gotta get her to give something up when she goes.
Dubai.
Yeah,
Bickering
She
with
doing
me.
it? Bickering.
True.
She should post in a full hijab, just
True.
Yeah.
I'm done bickering.
I'm done bickering.
I've given up bickering.
I'm gonna put away all the stuff.
Yeah. It's time for me to put away stuff.
Yeah, I should tell her. I'm gonna warn her. Like, bro, you got to understand. When
If
you
you
go
go.
there, no chirping. I'd hate to see you get taken away by the authorities.
Right.
There's going to be chirping.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is an interesting place for Black Instagram to be like, this is the place, the Middle East.
It's hilarious. I can't stop laughing about like Arabian dudes encountering just like black dudes
Meek
from
Mills.
Yeah, Meek Mills just full chic, turbaned out, and just being like, what
It's
the
wild.
fuck?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Quit smoking weed. It has like a weird, vaguely spiritual overtone on it, but it's just it's just a weird place. You're just in the desert, so you're like, yeah, dude, this is really important for me to do this. You just get hammered in a club and have sex with a prostitute.
Yeah.
you just have, just an Atlantic City experience.
Yeah, you could do that
Exact
in an
same
hour
thing.
from your house.
They're trying to make Atlantic City a family-friendly place now.
That's not going to happen.
I know. It's a big
It's good
push.
to see them try with Atlantic City when it is hopeless.
Yeah.
It's the definition of hopeless.
That place is fucked up.
It's
so
fucked
bad.
up, and
Those
it should
old
just be
houses.
what it is, which is like a place for like bachelor and bachelorette parties,
Dude, yeah.
for weddings that have a 80% chance of unraveling within 2 years, like marriages, like the worst marriages.
That was my bachelor party for my first marriage.
You're gonna be the 20. You'll be the maybe you're
Yeah, I mean, that's a guaranteed.
No, it's a horrible.
It's so accurate.
We did one. I mean, they're still married, but we did Mike Lawrence's bachelor party. It was me, Scott Chaplin, Mike Lawrence, Mike Racine,
Just the most autistic fucking.
and we
bachelor
just
party.
went like he doesn't drink, so we just went to like the Showboat, and we went to like a buffet, and then we just walked on the boardwalk. It was like tragic. It was
Yeah.
bad.
It's fuck, dude. They have billboards for whippets on
Yeah.
the Atlantic City boardwalk.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
I'm not lying. They have literally huge billboards for like you can go puff whippets down there.
yeah.
I
So
was
that's
so
maybe
fucked.
the only way to really enjoy it.
We just did
It's to
that.
be like huffing. It's a place where you got to huff.
Probably
Yeah,
huff your
the
way
most-
into being like, this is Dubai.
Yeah.
There's the Burj Khalifa. It's like, that's Ocean's
Yeah.
Casino.
You're just watching a street fight. You're like, I'm sitting front row.
Conor
There's
McGregor.
Trump. You're pointing at people.
Yeah, they're in an effort to make it more family friendly. They opened an indoor water park, but it's like $112 per person to go
Yeah.
there.
By the way, the brain-eating amoebas growing in that water. Like,
Holy fuck.
it's always a tragedy. Like, like it'll be like 6 months from now, they'll be like rare disease closes water park. Well,
Yeah.
China's popping off right now with child pneumonia.
What?
They're going nuts. Supposedly China has like a new plague
No,
Dude.
good.
of pneumonia, and it's affecting children, and their masks are on. I'm not even kidding. It's like
Dude.
it's
I wish you didn't tell.
like-
I wish
like-
you didn't tell Matt this.
That's like the new iPhone over there. They're just
No,
dropping
it's
strains.
the
You
upgrade.
They
Yeah.
do have
It's the-
6 strains.
got
Yeah.
a new virus.
It's the
out.
It's the
update.
new iOS.
You update it every
Child
night.
pneumonia.
Child pneumonia in China.
I don't want to be a conspiracy guy, but it is fucking weird that it's like another election.
Oh, yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
like, hey, how about one that goes for the kids?
Dude, that
It's
was where
weird that it's happening.
Yeah.
They're going to need to pull out some pretty serious stops this time.
This is gonna be
The Dems are going to have to pull something out.
Child
They're in
pneumonia would do it.
trouble.
They're in a lot of trouble.
They're in deep trouble.
Yeah, child pneumonia would get it done though. That's a good one. 'Cause that last one
I don't
was
know.
just
You know what? I got to
8-year-olds.
be honest.
I don't
with you.
think a disease
I
will
don't
work.
think it's going to get it done this time.
True.
Trump-
They're gonna
all
be like-
Trump has to
people are
do
going to
is
be like, walk it off.
show up to UFC events.
You're going to be telling a 9-year-old who's coughing, like, keep your mouth shut. I'm going to vote.
Yeah,
You know?
true. Yeah, I guess I don't know. You think they'll win?
Who?
The Dems.
No.
No.
Yeah,
No.
not at all.
It's-
huh?
They're, but
it's-
they are going to have to do
Why are they
something.
running
They're going to
Biden,
put up
though?
like a desperate Hail Mary.
Why are they running by? I don't understand why they can't get a cool young guy to be like, hey.
There's no cool young guys left. The only one they might have
Gavin?
is like Gavin Newsom, who's a good debater. He's decent looking, but California's a mess, and everyone hates California, and everyone
Yeah.
hates him and what he's done to California. Like he was the mayor of San Francisco, which is, I mean, it's
Yeah,
a
true.
third world country. And what's kind of interesting about him is how happy he looks all the time.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a state where literally it's collapsing, you can't look that happy all
Yeah.
the time. He always kind of looks positive and happy.
True.
Yeah.
Say what you want about Lawyer Lightfoot. She did play the role.
Oh,
She
Lori
just collapsed personally.
Nobody did it better than her. Nobody embodied the fall of a city physically more than that woman in every respect, by the way. I mean,
What was her superhero costume?
the Corona Destroyer.
She looked like Beetlejuice.
She looked like
fucking
She looked
crazy.
crazy. She looked like the Orkin bug guy with who's like sprays things. No, there's nobody
I wanna
did it
look at
better
it.
than her.
I want to look at it. She
nobody
literally looks
did
like,
it better
it looks
than
like
her,
she's
bro.
on Howard Stern.
She left it all in the office, though. You got to give her that. She truly
now
left
she's
it
at
all.
Harvard.
What?
This is why we're a fucked up country.
What is she? What'd you go to
She's
Harvard?
teaching at Harvard. I don't know. She's teaching politics, government at Harvard.
What?
Just
She's
walking
Lori
around
Lightfoot is
with her
named
voice, with that voice.
Senior Leadership
Like this.
Fellow.
She was in the airport everywhere too. If you traveled in
Yeah.
Chicago, she had her like image kind of plastered up on
No,
the
she was a
screens.
Batman villain. She was a Dick Tracy villain, even, and she would like yell at. My favorite thing is she'd have a press conference, and somebody would ask a really reasonable question. They'd be like, "Hey, so there were like 30 murders yesterday," and then she'd be like, "I'm not tolerating this."
It's so good. It's so good.
So she would be like, "I'm not tolerating
And
this."
she'd go, "I'm not tolerating this. We're moving on," and they'd be like, "We're just asking." A 14-year-old shot 4 people in a mall, and she'd be like, "This is confrontational. I know where you work. I know the people you work for." And she had this like raspy, guttural voice, and she refused to be accountable for anything that would go. People just bring up what went on in the city. They go, "Hey, so a flash mob robbed and beat a couple outside of RPM Seafood last night," and she'd be like, "We're not doing this today."
Well, there was a new guy who started to try and do this chant where he was like, "If you're not from Chicago, keep our name out of your fucking mouth." And they're like, "Why do you guys have so many murders?" Like, that's our business.
That's family business.
That's family business.
Dude, you can't do that. Yeah, it was like, let's do a chant right now.
Biden hits that. Biden hits the "we're not doing this today."
Yeah.
He just
Oh,
walk. He just literally stops. He walks away.
Yeah, but
Really?
Your thing
Every
with the
once in a
Roomba
while.
is perfect because you watch them
Yeah.
go. I mean, it is crazy to all you go like, it's elder abuse, and it's crazy. My favorite
True.
thing about him is that they had a family meeting over last Christmas, and they reported this. It was in all the papers, and it was a big meeting in Nantucket. They had the holiday there, and the meeting was to determine if he was fit to run again. And then they like after this meeting, they're all like, "We're all on board with this. We all think it's a great idea." And I'm like, what possibly could have gone down
Yeah.
at that meeting where they go, "This guy should go run for president again"? Like if he was
The
a
second-
math
like
teacher,
this upcoming
if he
one?
was a math teacher, they would go, "Pop, hang it up." Like there's no job he's fit to do. Like any family with any kind of decent, like they'd be like, "Buddy, hey, Pop,
Yeah.
you did like don't like if he was a lawyer." They'd be like, "Buddy, you don't have to work from home.
Yeah.
You do a case a
Yeah,
month."
the family
Step down.
meeting was obviously not real.
No, it wasn't
But
real.
If it was real, yeah, it's funny to imagine.
I
what
think maybe there's I've always had a weird theory that like they don't want someone in there who might uncover stuff because I think there's fuckery, and I think that they don't want, especially while Trump is around, they don't want somebody getting in there that might, uncover fuckery.
Yeah, they're like walking them off though, dude. Like the fucking.
Because it looks like
Burisma
it
thing.
feels like a mafia thing where they're like, no, we got it. He's good. It's like
Yeah.
it feels like what are you worried about? What are you doing? That
Yeah.
you don't want anyone else in there. It's weird.
It is. Something's fucked
It
up.
makes no sense. It's like I don't get it.
I like when he does try to answer questions,
It's the best.
and then his staff has to come and be like,
Yeah.
"Yo,"
No.
Yeah, don't do that.
because
They're
he'll
just
go
fucking
for it.
with
If
you.
somebody asks him a question, he usually tries. To
He'll
answer.
try.
He does
He'll
his
try.
best.
And he's frustrated, which is a lot of like really old people get mad like at themselves, like they're because their brain's not working and they're like mad. And you
Yeah.
can see he gets mad that his mind won't allow him.
Oh, that's sad.
He's had a tough life. You got to remember.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
Wife died, kids died, like the son dies, the wife is wiped off right with a car accident, something
Yeah.
crazy. Then the son
Son's on
dies.
drugs.
The other son's on drugs.
Yeah.
Starts dating the dead son's daughter. I mean, I'm sorry, not wife.
Yeah.
Like it's not
I
a.
didn't know Jill was the nanny.
Jill was a nanny.
His nanny that was in his car when the wife died.
I guess I
Something?
don't know.
What?
Something. Fucked
I got
up.
that. That's not a
Well,
good source.
True.
That's war
You
mode.
said their nanny died with them.
I've been hanging out with Billions for the last couple of days. I got hit with a lot of fucking things. The nanny, Jill was the nanny to his original marriage.
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Allegedly.
She's also not a
According
real
to
doctor.
Billions Spot.
They
which
call
I
her a
do
doctor.
believe.
She's not really a doctor.
No.
She's not a
She's
doctor.
like a kindergarten teacher.
It's crazy.
She's like a doctor
teaches,
of kindergarten education.
Elementary school, and they call her Dr. Jill Biden. So it's kind of nuts. I thought Michelle Obama would be their best choice because
You
she's
think?
not a politician. She doesn't have a record. People like her.
But she has to hide her dog.
She must be hiding
That's the only
something.
problem. The only issue is that she's a guy. And that's the only
But
issue.
that's the only, like, for real, I know that's a fun conspiracy.
Yeah.
But there is something preventing her from becoming president.
No,
Because she
1,000%.
would be president in a
She'd
landslide.
be the
Every
president in
day
a landslide.
they don't announce her, I get closer to being like,
Something's going on there.
maybe she has a cock.
Something's up.
What is going on
She's
here?
the perfect candidate, except for the fact that she was a man when she met her husband.
You know what's nice is if they run her, Trump will, when he gets desperate, in a debate, be
It's
like,
coming out.
You have a cock.
No, Big Mike is coming out in that debate.
That's what they're calling her. They're calling her Big Mike.
That's
I'm not calling her
yeah.
Big
That's
Mike.
my favorite conspiracy.
Big
Yeah,
Mike.
I'm not saying it. But
It's one of the
someone's
best
saying it.
conspiracies.
It's so funny.
Because it's reached the actual. It's
Mainstream,
reached the dads and uncles.
It has. Dude.
Yeah.
My dad and they'll be like, "You mean
No, one of
You
my
mean Big
mother.
Mike?
One of the
Get her
last
the
things
fuck outta
my
here.
mother said in her mental institution in the common area when they were. And by the way, we went after she died. We went to like get her stuff, like whatever, like Beanie Babies and stuff that had littered around the room. You know, they called us and they were like, "You want to get her stuff?" My aunt's like, "We should get her stuff." I wanted to be like, just give it to the other nut jobs, right? Just give it to them.
it up.
They're not going to know who's Kermit the Frog this is. They're not even going to remember. One of them, best case, one of them might go, "That's Patty's Kermit." But no one's going to remember. So we go in there to get your dead schizophrenic mother's Beanie Baby. It's the most depressing day ever. Oh my God. And I was so thankful. One like woman, one of her orderlies, like a Jamaican lady, pulled me aside and she goes, "You'll like this. It's really funny." A couple of days before your mom died, like Michelle Obama was giving a speech, and like your mother was sitting there in her wheelchair just watching. And we went over to her. We're like, "Should we leave this on?" And my mother goes, "Should we leave her on? That's Michelle Obama." And my mother goes, "Yeah, you can leave her on." But then my mother goes, "I think that's a man." So it reached my schizophrenic
It reached
mother.
everybody.
Somehow in her mental institution in Jamaica, Queens, it got to her.
That thing. That's
So right before she died, it's the last thing she learned on Earth. It was the final thing she learned on Earth. She goes, "Oh, that woman might be a guy," and then literally she just had a bowel
it's a
obstruction and
curse.
checked out.
It's a curse. She probably spread it to the Kermit.
Yeah.
She probably went in that room and
Yeah.
was talking to the Beanie Babies like,
It's a
Michelle
gypsy.
Obama has a dick.
She gives it to another guy.
Yeah,
He
somebody's gonna
gets
pick
it.
that thing up and
Yeah,
be like-
pick it up. Go, "Wait a minute, you do see a bulge." Look at her on Ellen. You see a bulge.
She finally connected to reality.
She finally at the very end.
But it is, by the way, there is nothing better. If it is, and that's why I want it to be true, because it's funny. There's something about it being true and then her having the confidence to free ball on Ellen and just
Have a dick hang
she's
out.
like one of those dudes on TikTok in the gray sweatpants who's like, "Take a look at this," trying to get views. It's like crazy.
Yeah, I wonder why they don't. For real, it's crazy. They don't. I never thought about that because I'm like, yeah, they bring her out.
Yo, let's go. Advertisements.
Yes.
Whoa. When you're stuffing your face with Christmas cookies, you want to be wearing the right clothes. True Classic has you covered with ultra comfortable, perfect fitting essentials that are going to look and feel amazing no matter how many times you go back for seconds. You know me, True Classics. For starters, True Classics has totally re-engineered the t-shirt. Imagine that. Just when you thought the t-shirt couldn't get any better, they fucking re-engineered it.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's tighter around the arms, thank God. Chest and shoulders, I like to show off my titties. But looser in the torso. You're going to want to be wearing this to every holiday party. Matt, you look so fucking strong.
Dishonest theory. So I'm not. Sorry. blanked
Throw
out.
a hoodie
Not
or
allowed
a
to
crew
name other
neck on.
businesses.
What's that?
Not allowed to name other businesses during the ads. I named another business. My bad.
Fuck that business. Throw a hoodie or a crew neck on top for the colder days, or class things up with their brand new sweaters that feel just like cashmere without the cashmere price tag.
Okay.
So that's really good.
Send me one, please.
Personal endorsement. I like True Classic t-shirts. I wear them.
Yeah, I look jacked.
I like them on stage. They show off my fucking cool arms.
You look jacked.
Whatever you choose, you can't go wrong with True Classic. Guys, this is the perfect gift for you, but also a gift for her.
What?
She's going to love it. So if you're ready to upgrade your closet, shop now with my exclusive link at trueclassictees.com
For her, too.
/drenched and save up to 60% off site-wide during the November holiday sale. Yes. And November holiday sale / end of the year with holiday cheer. Jesus Christ.
Fire him.
End of the year.
Fire the writer.
End the year with holiday cheer thanks to True Classic. Guys, it's so nice. You're going to want to check that out.
Big time. Shop icy. Oh, no. Yeah. What the fuck? Shop icy smooth clouds and big savings this holiday. These guys are like illiterate who write these things. Shop icy smooth clouds and big savings this holiday seasons from our friends at Freeze Pipe.
That explains it.
True. They're high.
High as shit. Type in an ad email.
Yeah, but how can you shop an icy smooth cloud? You exhale them. Either way. The makers of the coldest, smoothest hitting pipes, bubblers, and bongs have awesome holiday deals running now until Christmas. The bongs are nice. There's never been a better time to say goodbye to harsh smoke and start enjoying cannabis the way you deserve to. The magic behind Freeze Pipe is freezable glycerin chambers that come on every piece. Just
Pause.
Just pop the chambers in the freezer for 1 hour, and it instantly cools smoke by over 300 degrees. The result is a bigger, smoother, ice-cold puff without the throat burn or coughing attacks. It is true. I've done it. It definitely cools the smoke. You get very high. Freak out. To experience our favorite way to light up, go to thefreezepipe.com today and enjoy awesome deals going on now until Christmas. We're talking pipes. We're talking bubblers, bongs, dab rigs, vape pens, joint chillers, and more. Shop now at thefreezepipe.com. And if you see something you like that's not on sale, use code DRENCHED for 10% off your entire order. That's thefreezepipe.com and code DRENCHED for 10% off.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That was succinct. That first sentence just threw me off.
Guys, the greatest gift you can give your loved ones this Christmas is to shave your balls. Nobody's going to do it for you. It's time to take control of your life with Manscaped. Their new Performance Package 5.0 includes the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra Body Trimmer, the Weed Whacker 2.0 Ear and Nose Hair Trimmer, their Crop Soother Aftershave Lotion, and Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant. I mean, how the fuck are you supposed to be able to read these random fucking gibberish words? Personal endorsement.
Remember, you got in trouble in school if you like talked about your balls and like keeping your balls nice, and it's like, now how important is it?
It is actually important to shave your balls.
Yeah.
Personal endorsement. I will tell you about it. I like it.
I can tell you. I can tell them about your balls. It's Shane's balls are so smooth.
Matt. The Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra does all the heavy lifting with 2 next-gen blade heads. It's even waterproof, so you can knock out your shaving routine while you're in the shower.
Nice.
Get 20% off and free shipping with code DRENCHED at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code DRENCHED. For real, Manscaped does actually rule.
Yeah. We have 2 options for the R. I'm reading option 1. Just read option B while I read option. Just in your head. Just
oh no. Yes, let's read it.
All right.
This is all right. For the record, this is their fucking choice. I've never read this in my life. I'll read my lines.
Yeah, there's your lines.
When you're in your playpen rummaging through your toy chest and you need something wholesome to squeal on, look no further than the what the fuck? Look no further than the Aura digital frame. Load it full of your favorite photos, and it even plays videos as well. I've already uploaded all my favorite pics to Aura Frame this holiday season. Pics of me and my bae living salt life, automatic. Oh, man. Pics of my flatulent family, Fort McGuire and Slammin' Sarah Sosa, automatic. Pics of the Irish Impact stuffing Penn State, automatic. These guys are good.
Yeah, nice.
And if it's not personal enough, you can even gift the Aura for you. That's funny you read that. To an Aura frame to loved ones and upload a video message and play as soon as the frame is plugged in. So the first thing you hear is your voice and how much you love them.
God, I love the way you think, Shane. I'm getting Baby Billy one for Christmas and filling it with all of his favorite men's health covers.
Damn, that's funny.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Listeners can save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com/MSSP. That's AURAFrames.com/MSSP. Use promo code MSSP to get $30 off their best-selling frames. Terms and conditions apply. Damn, the guys from Aura just trash Baby Billy. Call him gay.
Baby Billy.
Cause Baby Billy and my sisters, my flatulent fucking
Billy's
sisters.
gonna sue me, dude.
When I moved out, I left a couple Aura frames. I left everything. There's no knock on Aura frames.
For sure,
It's a little story. It's a little personal endorsement.
Yeah, you have an iPhone.
Some I do set my iPhone up and just have it on pictures of my dick occasionally pop up.
Not rules. It's the best thing to give to like your mom.
Mexican
Your mom's gonna go, wow, they put pictures on this.
Mexican Jehovah's Witnesses came by.
What?
And they saw the auras and they were like, can we have these? And I was like, yeah, dude. The Mexican Jehovah's Witness ladies were like, oh my God. Gracias.
It's perfect for them, dude.
Yes.
You load all these pictures and you go, Mom, check it out. She goes,
Moms
wow.
on Christmas will go,
Wow.
that's amazing.
Wow, that's so nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. And you go next Christmas, you go, hey, Mom, where's that fucking frame? Chill out with Hamilton devices. If you're looking to get high but put in zero effort, check out the Jetstream. It's self-propelling, so all you have to do is breathe. It's got 3 cartridges, multiple airflow options, and adjustable voltage. So you can either set it and forget it or change it up to suit your mood. The gear is fucking crazy, dude.
Talk it up.
Talk up the gear. Dude, they have the fucking Starship.
Talk it up.
It's unparalleled. You put 3 vape cartridges in one thing and then smoke it and feel like a crackhead.
You're at the Starship.
The Starship fucking tripping.
It gives you the feeling of being a past regular at the Starship, like superstar Sean Gardini.
You go into superstar mode, you just hit this thing, go right into superstar mode. Another favorite is the Tombstone version 2. It has 2 wax coils, so you can mix flavors together for something totally custom. With portable gear that you can easily take anywhere, huge clouds, and awesome flavors, Hamilton Devices combines quality and convenience. Hamilton Devices is hooking our listeners up. Go to HamiltonDevices.com and use code DRENCHED15 for 15% off. Buyers must be 21 or older. That's HamiltonDevices.com, code DRENCHED15. That's DRENCHED15 for 15% off.
Caitlyn Jenner came to I had a Friendsgiving, okay? And I'll say this, and I don't know if this reaches Caitlyn, and if it does, God bless. But to say that Caitlyn is a masculine person would be maybe the understatement of the year. Caitlyn walks in the house. First of all,
Wait, Caitlyn Jenner came to your...
She comes with her girlfriend. Her girlfriend is a trans.
Wait, to your Thanksgiving?
Yeah, to my Thanksgiving. Friendsgiving. I invited you to, but no one's in LA. Everyone, I get it.
Damn,
You could have told me...
Well, that's why I want you to come.
You could have told me they were coming. I would have been there.
This is great. So she comes with her girlfriend. Her girlfriend is a trans MAGA influencer. Okay? So this is my dream. This is perfect for me. This is all I want. The whole party, everyone else. I love Andrew Santino and everybody, but it's about this.
Yeah.
It wasn't about anything else.
For sure.
So she walks in, by the way, she walks in like 15 minutes after the supposed it starts. No one's there yet. There's like 3 weird people that I barely know. And then Caitlyn Jenner walks in. She walks in, she's like 6'4", built like a brick shit house, walks in. She's, a specimen, right?
Yeah.
She walks in, she shakes my hand. I go, "You're really punctual." She goes, "And I taught my kids how to be punctual too. They're all punctual." And it's like the most dad thing to say ever. And then she like shakes my hand. I'm like, yeah. So like we give her a drink and like you just like then like more people start to come. Maybe there's like 20 people there now. And then she's just talking about how no one's patriotic anymore in America. And how like, so she's standing in the middle of my kitchen showing people pictures of her plane and going, "Nobody's patriotic anymore. When I won those gold medals," she goes, "people were cheering for me, but they were also cheering for America. Yeah. Nobody's fucking patriot." And then she's surrounded by LA godless scum, who have to swallow this message. And like some of them are agreeing. And her trans MAGA influencer girlfriend starts going like, has kind of a low voice, but she goes, "Well," she goes,
Kind of a low voice.
"Well," she goes, "I think," "I think that one of the real problems with this country is that nobody appreciates it for how good it is. And I'm like, yeah, and we're just rah. And it's just it's the craziest
I mean,
moment.
I like that you did have LA people there that had to be like, they're famous. I have to listen to what
You
they're
have
saying.
to listen to what they say.
Yeah.
You have to listen to what
it's
they
so
say.
I mean,
fucking
that's
funny.
a powerful couple.
That's, by the
Awesome.
way,
Trans
it's,
MAGA.
it's
Awesome.
the best couple.
Got the shivers.
It's my favorite couple in LA. Nobody does it better than those two.
Yeah.
Nobody.
That's awesome.
I love them both, and I want to get dinner with them, and I want to be part, whatever that is, like that whole trans MAGA.
Oh, yeah.
I have my own plane movement.
Dude,
Get me into that.
you're doing like gonzo journalism. You're like ingratiating yourself with the freaks.
Well, it's just a fun. It's a fun. When you hear just you see these two women, and then they're talking and they're going. The problem with America is no one's patriotic. It's really beautiful. It's like a beautiful.
Yeah, it
thing,
is.
You know,
It is like a bunch of things just
That's the higher
coalescing.
level,
Just
then.
coalescing into
It's
one.
a high
Black
level.
MAGA gets me fired up. Trans
True.
MAGA might be
Fuck, trans MAGA.
That's
Fuck.
the peak.
That's the top. That's the top you're gonna
Yeah.
get.
Yeah, I'll pass out. If I watch enough
If I
trans
saw
MAGA, I'm like, I just fucking lose consciousness.
Here's how strong MAGA is. This is what I think about trans
Like
MAGA,
going
which
through
is
fucking
great.
G-force in a simulator.
You're stuck to the couch. It's so powerful. It shows MAGA is so powerful that like it won't be stopped.
Yeah.
Can't be stopped.
Dude, get into MAGA
It
rappers.
will eventually reach everyone. That's what's great about it. It's just reaching. There will be non-binary MAGA eventually. Like you'll just see a fat, like non-conforming weirdo with blue hair, and then they'll just put on that hat. It's just like, it's like COVID. It's like you'll get it. You're gonna get it. Yeah. You don't have to worry about how you're gonna get it. You don't have to analyze it. You're gonna get
You can
it.
tell everyone it's fake.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You're gonna get it.
You're gonna get it.
Like, I'm so embarrassed. I did everything I could to prevent myself from getting it.
I tried so hard.
I've been in my apartment for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I've been wearing this hat for 2 straight fucking weeks.
Those aerosol droplets.
I woke up one day and there was a hat. I just
Yeah.
was wearing a red hat.
And she's great about Caitlyn Jenner. She said, I'm against
I was
gay
at a party.
marriage.
Guys had some good ideas.
She's against gay marriage. She goes, I'm an old-fashioned girl. I'm against gay marriage. When she came out against gay marriage, I couldn't love a person more.
I'm an old
I
fashioned.
couldn't love, when she said I'm an old-fashioned girl, I don't want gays getting married. I could not love. I remember I had rented a house and I was on the beach, like we were in Malibu. We rented it for like 2 days, and I was there, and I was just like, I read that article, and I know that she's in the area. She like lives in Malibu somewhere, and I just like looked out. I'm like, I don't know
she's
where
here.
she is.
You can feel her presence.
But I just love her so much for saying that. Just going, I'm an old-fashioned girl, and I just don't want queers getting married. She goes to a country club. She still kills it on the course. Still plays great golf.
That's awesome.
He's probably shooting like a 70.
Yeah.
It's probably nasty.
Iconic.
I think Caitlyn made a presidential bid. Or no, government of California.
Governor of California.
It's got to come.
There's a great thing. She's in like a little car, and then like she's going down some crazy parade route, and then someone just yells at her like, "Madam Governor," and then she just raises her hand. But here's the thing. I was following her gubernatorial campaign, and I was going to contribute.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go to whatever. I'm like, whatever events there are to this, I'll pay any amount of money to just go to this. Let me just witness this, like up close. Like I don't care if I die broke. Let me get near whatever, like brain trust is in a room with her. Like, you know that documentary about Clinton's first campaign? It's like a famous documentary, like James Carville and Stephanopoulos. I forget what it's called. I think it's called The War Room, where they're all like working out like the positions and like what he's going to say. I'm like, let me get in that with Caitlyn Jenner, please. And then she left. This is what sucks about California. she gave up to be a contestant on Celebrity Big Brother. I'm like, you don't really care about the future of California if you're just going to leave to be a contestant on Celebrity Big Brother. I'm like, you don't need any more money. You're already one of the most famous people in the world. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's a weird move.
Well,
Although
add it to the list. I mean, what the fuck? It's
There's a bunch of weird moves.
True.
I'll support.
Never
I
let him
still
guess
believe.
your next move, dude. Never let him guess.
I still believe.
Unpredictable.
I still believe big time. And seeing her at the
She
party,
was running too early. She was 4 years too early.
she was 4 years too early. I think now
next run, there's going to be, like we said, there's more of that trickle down. MAGA, it's hitting everybody.
yeah, no,
She's got to have some support. People are going to be very confused.
I think that is the future.
Yeah.
I think trans MAGA is the future of America.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
It is.
there's just the
It's just truly getting into whatever you want to get into.
it's
No self-filter.
It's really riding the rails.
I'll say this. I don't even like when I'm playing an online video game and somebody puts their character in a dress.
True.
If I'm playing Call of Duty and somebody's dressed not like a soldier, I'm like, fuck this game. So now we got a whole. All right, whatever.
Yeah, but
I
then
do
think
think- I
if
think
that
we are-
person's in a dress
Yeah, and
and a devout follower of Donald Trump. Then there's something about it.
I totally agree. That's where it switches a little.
There is something about it where you go, this is kind of nice. You know?
Yeah,
Because you know all the bullshit, the annoying things about trans people go away if they're MAGA.
Yeah. Well,
And
they
the
also
annoying things about MAGA people almost go away if they're trans.
Of course.
True.
Because MAGA people get a little annoying, but if they're trans, that probably tempers that. So we might have found the perfect person.
Yes.
Yeah, they're like wizards on the battlefield of the culture war.
They are.
Nothing can touch them. Just,
Nothing can touch them.
I like the idea of keeping, because I know we always blame like Russia and China for all of our
Everything.
all of our cultural problems.
Yes.
We're like, those are Russian bots producing BLM.
yeah.
Yeah.
I bet Russia and China are sitting back and watching America like,
What is
what the fuck
No,
are
they
they
have no
doing?
idea. Russia's like an old society.
They must be so confused.
They have no idea. The things that we get into here, they're so confused. And
like,
then they're
but they
confused to learn that they started it all.
When we invaded, well, not invaded, when we helped support Ukraine, they must have been like, what? And then with Gaza and Israel, they're like, what side are they going to be on?
Yeah.
Like, just everything we do, they must
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah.
Kanye, I mean, they must have got reports of Kanye on Alex
Did you
Jones.
give like a Russian intelligence briefing?
Yeah.
Briefing Putin. They're like, this guy going full Nazi.
They're like, what the fuck?
Because they have to study that. They have to see like where we are at any given time. So they're like, the biggest celebrity in America
Is a Nazi.
about to endorse Adolf Hitler. And then Putin's like, well, they're not going to care that the Ukraine has SS tattoos. They don't give a shit. No, the Russian cultural briefing on what's going on in America has to be
Chaos.
the chaotic, crazy thing.
It must have started funny.
Yeah.
Like the first couple years, they must have been like, America's, this
right.
is funny. And then now every day, it's got to just be like, wait, what?
Imagine them
They
hitting
just-
Afghanistan with just like a dude in a dress.
Yeah.
They would They would clench their teeth and scream. They would be like, "What?" They would spaz.
Why are we doing? Like, they must be.
No, now they're just explaining trans MAGA to Putin. They go, so there's two movements that are merging.
He's probably killing intelligence officers. He's
Yeah.
probably like, this is not correct. He's like, there's no way what you're telling me is happening.
He's like, they're on drugs. He's like, we send them over there. They get addicted to drugs.
CIA fucks them up,
Yeah.
sends them back.
Oh my god,
It's hilarious.
that's wonderful.
It's so funny.
Yeah, you hear about that. Yeah, I hear about that every now and again. I'm like, I'm glad that exists, but I never got like the full fucking scale of that. It's so nice.
Well, it's just so funny because like you got to imagine like because the way they talk about it, they think like the way people say it, it's like China and or Russia is basically like we got to find like men to get pregnant in America. Like that's our strategy. Like it's not about like ports and control of natural resources anymore. We got to find dudes who will say they're menstruating and like put them in Oberlin College.
And then fight about it for 4 years. For at least 4 years straight now.
Which if they're doing it, it's like the greatest and most hilarious attack plan ever.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Genius.
Just making a guy join the swim team at Penn.
Yeah.
That shuts the country down for 5 months. Everyone's
6 months.
They think that swimmer's been like
And then
tortured in a
what's
Russian
great about
camp
these
for 3
people is like,
months.
then they just go
Definitely
away.
Manchurian
Where is
candidate.
Leah Thomas now?
What?
Where is Leah Thomas now? Like, they just disappear.
Back in Moscow.
back in the gulag.
She's back in Moscow.
Mission complete.
She's in China. There's just a photo of Leah Thomas. She's 7 foot tall. There's all these Chinese people around her. She's welcome back as a hero.
She's
Tiananmen
probably in a
Square
Chinese.
right now, riding a tank going.
She's in a Chinese aquarium right now.
They're all going,
Just pops out of the water like, whoa.
oh, Red Thomas is so strong.
Red
Thomas is so strong. Cripple America economy for 6 months with her great swimming.
It's hilarious.
The psyop that China and Russia are putting on us is
It's
working.
been amazing.
God damn them.
But I have zero faith that it's them.
No.
Everything. This is all us.
Because we're a country that's just, you have all the ingredients for the crazy that's going on.
Yeah.
You poison the food.
True.
You know what I mean? You poison the food for like 30 years. You make the drugs, the prescription drug. I mean, everything.
Yeah, for real.
All of it, over the counter, all that stuff. You give everybody that.
You give an entire generation of kids meth.
You give an entire
For
generation of kids
25 straight
And
years.
just
You
fucking
stress everybody out to the
shatter
point
their
where they're, like,
worldview.
breaking.
Yeah.
And then you go, let's see what happens.
Yeah, you're alone in the
Let's
universe
toss
and you're nothing.
TikTok and
Yeah.
Instagram into this.
TikTok. Here's Instagram.
Let's reward people for
Yeah.
you know
shameless behavior.
moaning in a guy's ear at Home Depot. Which those are funny. They're so fucking
Those
funny.
are great.
The guy turns around like, hey, motherfucker, you get the fuck away from me, man. What, daddy?
So that is the best. The kiss. See the kiss guy?
No.
There's a guy who goes around New York and just kisses the top of bald people's heads, and it's the fucking.
They probably love it.
No, they get furious.
People get mad?
He's hitting like Honduran immigrants, dude.
Oh,
and
no.
they turn around. They're like, he's hitting like
He's going to get stabbed.
that dude. I don't know. He's a pretty big dude. So he creeps up behind people and just goes right on top of their head, and they look up and they freeze. They're just like, what the fuck? It's just a big guy just going like bye, and he just slinks away.
It's just
the
so funny if like
fucking funniest
someone, if someone knew like back then like that was going to replace like the Drew Carey show.
Whose line is it anyway gets replaced by
It's like, you know,
making guys mad about their sexuality.
it's like that used to be Home Improvement. Now it's just a dude kissing.
Bothering.
Just 2 minutes of it too.
And it's
Just a
great.
2-minute video.
That's all you need.
Yeah, 4
Yeah.
kisses. And you're like, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I've been watching a lot of drones bothering homeless people.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's so good, dude. Just drones circling.
There used to be a
homeless
guy who
people.
would follow fat people with a tuba and go, and like you'd see fat people turn around like, yo, what the fuck?
Because they know that's the fattest instrument.
I think I've seen people try to chase him and he plays it fast while running.
Oh my god!
I mean, it's the most.
Oh my god!
It's just evil, dude.
It's so funny though.
Yeah.
It's objectively funny to play the tuba. If he played
It's
any
so
other
funny.
instrument, you'd be like, what is this guy
No,
doing?
the tuba's number one.
No,
Breaking
it's
out the
great.
tuba, you're like, oh,
I think it was from Family Guy.
It's, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
And he
there's a
just
Family
does
Guy
it.
sketch where they're like,
Copies
that's
it.
a fat guy with a tuba.
Yeah.
Or a guy following a fat guy with a tuba. And then a guy saw that and was like, well,
I'm gonna do that.
there's my career. I'm going to do that. I'm
gonna
going to bother
do it.
these people.
I'm gonna sell 7 T-shirts.
The guy's sitting on a bench just.
I wonder if there's money in any of it or if it's just for the love of the game.
I think it is love of the game.
And I guess eventually they get money. Like
I
eventually
mean,
they
getting
try.
home and uploading that must feel so good.
Oh,
It's
man.
probably
like,
funny.
wait till you guys fucking see what I did today.
Yeah. They'll throw an ad on it eventually.
Brought to you by Morgan & Morgan.
Yeah, right. Morgan and Morgan will get in that game.
If you get punched in the face after kissing a guy, we
Morgan
got
&
you.
Morgan. Have you been assaulted by Elmo at Times Square because you kissed him and grabbed his dick? We're going to fucking fix that.
We have 100 nationwide offices that can handle this.
Yeah, it started.
Yeah.
That's like kind of where it started. Like the freaks out front of like the Chinese theater in LA.
Yeah.
The like the naked cowboy.
Right.
That used to be something we all sat back and went, "Look at that fucking weirdo."
Right.
Now everyone's that.
Now everybody's trying to be that.
Now everyone's
you've
like,
heard
"That's a
naked
successful guy."
Yeah, they go, no, that's the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Like that's what we
Yeah, I
want.
remember thinking I remember watching reality TV and I was like, oh, this is going to change people's personalities. I was like, that's nothing, dude. That's just people arguing at a party.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a guy naked dressed like the Tin Man, just like poking people's
out.
buttholes and running away.
Yeah, well, I think reality TV helped us get there.
True,
Yeah,
true.
helped
That
us
was a
get
bridge. That was
because it was like it's like that was like just shameless behavior. Like there was a time when the idea of like you have an argument with your wife, the idea of like 3 guys standing in a room would be insane.
Remember that dude
True.
that punched Snooki in the face?
Yes.
on Jersey
And no one did
Shore?
anything.
The cameras are there, and he
Yeah,
still
the cameras
punched
are
her.
just there. No one, not
Punched a
one
woman
guy
in the
did anything.
face.
Nobody did anything. They just with the cameras on her.
That's crazy. I saw a thing. T.I.'s son. Did you see the clip of T.I.'s son? He went on Instagram Live to yell at his mom, and then T.I. beat him up.
Wait, how old is he?
He's got to be a teenager. He looks like he's like in his very early teens.
And
on
he's
IG
yelling at his
Live?
mom on Instagram Live.
He's on Instagram. I don't know if it's his or somebody's Instagram Live, but he's on Instagram Live in his mom's face. It's like the footage isn't
Yeah.
the best as you can imagine. But
T.I.
it's
whoops
like,
his ass on camera.
Ti gets in his
Comes
face.
into
And
the
you
room.
can't see it. He's just there. It's like a he's like an Instagram Live of like a side of his face. Be like, fuck you, fuck you. There's a bunch of people chatting.
Oh,
He
man.
shuts it down. He's like, you're embarrassing your family.
I know everyone says it, but thank God we didn't have social media like that. I would have gone on
Oh,
Instagram.
God
I would
almighty.
have gone on Instagram Live and cried
Yeah.
so many times.
Yeah, I just got my ass
Like
kicked.
5th grade cry.
I fucking ass kicked.
Dad hit me just now, and we need to report this.
My schizophrenic mother would have been making money.
Yeah,
Like that's the thing. Like we could have turned that into
yeah.
we could have turned that into gold. If we
Yeah.
did that the right way.
Yeah, true.
You know, just she would just drive her van and I would just sit in the front seat with the phone like this, like, go. Just
Yeah.
talk. Just talk. And
That
then,
is reality TV is where
True.
it definitely started. Because I remember when reality TV started, every single family, if you ever went to visit somebody's house, they'd be like, "We could be a TV show.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Our
God.
family is so funny.
Oh, it was the
we
worst.
should be a TV show." And
Yeah.
then they gave us all cameras, and now everyone
now everybody is a TV
is a
show.
TV show.
But I remember that people would be like, they're missing out on gold. You know? They're missing out on gold, not having cameras here.
Just someone being like, "The mashed potatoes suck," and a woman
Yeah,
being like,
right.
"Fuck you."
And all it meant was
Which
like
is gold. I would
Yeah,
watch that
right,
all day.
That's true. All it meant when they said we could be a reality TV show is that we are terrible people.
Yeah.
That's all it meant. We're terrible. We're,
We're terrible
petty.
people, and our youngest brother quotes Anchorman.
Yeah, that's all it is.
It's hilarious.
That's all it is. We throw fits when we don't get exactly what we want. We're terrible people.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Luis Gomez should be a TV show.
Well, Luis
Of
Gomez,
everybody I know,
in the
could.
early days
He
of
could do it.
Periscope, Luis Gomez, it was like years ago, would walk home on Periscope. And he'd film his walk home, and I'm like, what are you
he
doing?
would skateboard, he would ride his bike.
Yeah, it was
He
crazy. And
used
I'd
to love
watch
his
him.
COVID updates.
Oh my God.
He did a live. He would go on live and just smoke a blunt on his fire.
Dude,
fire
he would
escape.
get high on his fire escape and be like, yo, the real interesting thing about that is like, it's so interesting. And he would never say what it was. He would just be interested. It's so fucking interesting if you think about it. It was so fucking fun.
Yeah, I would pay to watch Lewis's day.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
awesome.
He's great at that.
I'd love to see it. Then there's the Jamaican episodes where he goes to Jamaica,
Takes the whole gas.
takes the gas digital, takes those
Jamaica.
oddities, those freaks.
Yeah, goes down to Jamaica.
Yeah, he is. He would be great actually.
Yeah,
No,
would
he'd be
great.
good. There's a few people that would be really good.
Yeah,
You know,
I'd be terrible. I wouldn't be that.
I
good.
would be. It would be unbelievable.
Yeah, I'd be
How
quiet.
bad it would be.
I would just be red and just be like,
Who else would be good? Lewis is probably my number one.
Lewis would be number one. There's nobody better than Lewis.
No.
Because a lot of the episodes would be he's almost about to fight someone at Best Buy.
Yeah.
Before, and then people have to get involved. Like, it was just be like the camera guy's like, no, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. And they're pulling him out.
And then 10 minutes later, he's having the time of his life.
Yeah.
And he's the best
They're
guy on
just
earth.
smoking weed, having fun. But a lot of the episodes would center around dragging him out of a strip mall before he physically attacked, like someone at a party supply store who's like fucked up at the balloon order for his son's party. You know, you stupid whore! Like you fucking whore. He said the funniest thing I've ever heard once. I don't know why. We spent Easter one year. I was with him, his son, and like I had people there. We were having Easter at Amy Ruth's in Harlem, and like, I don't know why this was the thing. He remembers this, and the waitress was, let's just say, unmotivated. Okay.
Oh, he's on their fucking ass.
Yes, and it's like Easter, so it's like, you know, who gives a shit? So Lewis called the manager over and said, I quote, "It's the maybe top 5 funniest things I've ever heard in my life." He goes, listen, he goes, "We all want water." He goes, "I know the waitress is getting a money sign tattooed on her stomach, but when she gets back, can we get some fucking water?" And he said it's oh my God. It was the craziest. It's Easter. It was amazing. He's still my probably one of my top 3 people ever.
Oh, he's the best.
I mean,
for
you
real.
forget how much you love him, and then like when we were over here just watching, we just watched his live stream of him playing Call of Duty. It's so fun.
It's
He
amazing.
just fully reads the
He's
chat.
reading the chat. He's like, "Yeah, fuck you, pussy." Fucking right, doggy. Yeah.
The best thing is when he threatens to fight someone on Twitter. He goes, "I'll fight you right now."
Didn't he get in a beef with fucking Anthony? No, Opie. What the fuck was that about?
I don't know.
Oh, I mean, what? I mean,
Yeah, true.
I mean, that's true. What's the meaning of life? That's that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of
What was that
open-ended.
about?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's a broad question.
Yeah,
that is a broad one. But yeah, I saw that. I'm like, what the fuck could they be fighting about? But it's who knows? A shame. I hate seeing them fight.
It was fun.
The fight.
I enjoy it. Anytime Lewis gets into Twitter beef, I'm there. I'm
built
watching.
For it. He's built for it.
Yes.
The best was when
Oh,
early
couldn't
Gas
be-
Digital,
yeah.
when it was Ralph's apartment, they would have a team meeting, and I would go. Like we'd all sit there, and Lewis would have a team meeting. It'd be like Glenn Gary, Glenn Ross, and he'd walk in. He'd just like smoke the blunt, and he's like talking about. He's like, "All right, what's the ad sales division?" And it's just like this retarded woman from Staten Island. Like someone who's like slow and shit. You know?
He was like a fat
They
cat,
had
like a
the-
business tycoon.
The boy, like, how are we looking? Like, I don't know.
A monocle.
No one knows.
It'd be like someone who took like a 5-hour bus from Staten Island there, who's like learning disabled. And he'd be like,
You don't
he'd be
know
like,
the computer? Figure out the fucking
yeah, he'd be like, Dana's going to be handling our new ad sales division. And she'd be like sitting there like staring blankly.
They had
It's on methadone.
yeah.
She's on Suboxone, just foaming at the mouth. He's like, she's handling our integration, our vertical integration.
There was a highlight this week I was watching of
Her briefcase is a plastic bag.
She's got a shopping bag.
she like slams his plastic bag on the table, takes out a sandwich.
They had a reality show. They were going to do a reality show. They were
I mean, they
filming-
should have done a reality show.
Oh my
They
Sal,
should do it.
Sal from Practical Jokers was producing this, and I think the people like Sal, like I think like his people eventually were like, hey, like they just started looking at some of this footage. They're like, what? Wait a minute. They're like, what do you do? Like you were a star on a huge show. You're gonna produce a show.
They should still make this show.
Yeah, no, it would be an amazing show.
Yeah.
So it's like, but Sal was like, yeah, I'm gonna do a show showing a a young podcast network. And then I think like eventually people at Warner Brothers were like, wait a minute, what do they watch? Like they probably watch like
People over at Sony.
it's just juggalos defending rape for 30 minutes. And then the people at Sony, and they probably really like Sal, so they're probably like, hey, this was great, but we just failed.
Gonna go in a different direction.
We're gonna go in a different direction. When the who is it, Lewis? Yeah, when he calls that woman from Staten Island a retard, and she seems a little slow, that's something advertisers don't really want to get behind. They don't really want to get into that.
It would be the fucking.
It would be the best.
I mean, think of them turning it on more for the cameras.
Oh,
It's already crazy.
yeah.
If
And
you
then
threw
just-
some cameras in there, people would, yeah.
Yeah.
There was actually, they did a boxing match this week between,
Another one?
Yeah.
Dylan and Krakamiko boxed.
Oh, they did the rematch.
And there's a clip I saw on Twitter where Lewis just forgets he's the ref and just was watching.
Well, when
and
it
they're
started,
fully
it
in a
was-
clinch for like a minute. And they're like, Lewis, break it up. Like, oh, shit.
I did that when I ref basketball.
He stopped and watched it.
Dude, I used to ref basketball and space out, and I hear like I'd be like, oh shit, and people start yelling. I'd be like, that way, and
Out
they'd be
of
like, what
bounds.
the fuck? And I'm like, oh.
When it started, it was in this little room. And it was a spare room, an apartment on Avenue B. And like it would fit like 4 people and it was tight. So if it was like me, Zach, Miko, Lewis, and Mullen, and then the producer and in the room, and it was like tight. It was like tight.
Didn't Lewis have I definitely have talked about it. Didn't he have a all tile apartment?
Yes, he talks
He had
about
a
this. I've never saw it. He had a fully
all tiled apartment with
at one
a
point.
like feral dog that lived
With
in
a
there
dog
with him.
that lived there that was like feral.
Like would attack everyone.
Yeah.
He had a full tile apartment.
I don't know where you would even find it. Was a bathroom. I think it was like one big bathroom.
That's
And he
awesome.
was in there with a dog.
Dude, he's the
amazing.
funniest dude in the world.
He is.
For real.
Oh fuck. Well, yeah. That's pretty good.
That's an hour. It has to be.
Oh,
What
we're
a
so
dense
close.
fucking 53 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a good 53.
It's a great 53.
quality
Caitlyn Jenner,
53.
Lewis Gomez.
They did too.
No.
Well,
I mean, you know, we cover a lot of stuff. You know,
Mountain Kid.
just to
Lines,
clack
lines.
like the tile apartment. The idea of just like to him, because you know, like he's like changes dropping at the end of the night.
Oh,
Bottles, just the sounds.
the dog getting into stuff,
The
getting into the
dog's
trash.
nails
Him
scraping.
yelling at the dog.
the echo just bouncing off the,
The echo
wall.
off the tile walls. Him screaming at a dog makes
Yeah.
me laugh so hard. Of him, what was that dog's name?
I wish I
It
remember.
had such a funny fight. It was like,
Dude, the best was Tommy Turner's mini Doberman.
dude, Smokey? You talking about Smoke?
Yeah,
There was this dude we did comedy with that would come home high and drunk, and he had like a mini Doberman that was a full Plum Island creature,
Monster.
like fucked up teeth. It had like glaucoma. Its eyes were gray, and he would come home and like hold a piece of steak. He'd go on Facebook Live, and be like, "Look at this, Smokey, fuck you, Smokey." The dog. He would pick it up, and the whole time he was holding it, it was like, "Hey, hey, hey, hey." And he's like, "Oh, Smokey, Smokey."
That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
My friend had a mini, I think also a mini Doberman. He used to give Wawa cappuccinos to every morning. And the dog got diabetes. He was like, I didn't know he couldn't have cappuccino.
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
He would get a cappuccino for himself and a little like 12 ounce for his dog. He's
For
like, he
a
loved
dog
it.
that weighed 10 pounds.
Tiny dog would drink a fucking 12 ounce.
And he just killed it with Wawa cappuccino. He just killed his dog.
It went blind.
That was a Montauk Monster. It's just someone in Long Island, some piece of shit poisoned their dog with French vanilla creamer and then just said fuck and then threw it in the bay.
He didn't know. He
It
for real.
walked out to sea.
For real,
Like-
didn't
like
know. He was
Dunkirk.
like, he's like, he loves it. He's like, he loves it.
Yeah, it probably does.
The dog was hyped, dude. You go over there, it's like,
I mean, it must have been the worst dog possible.
it was pretty
It's
bad.
got to be up there with Smoke. Smokey seemed like for real the worst dog I've ever seen. And I like Tommy, so I don't want to trash his dog. But
That was a bad dog.
yeah,
I have a bad dog.
Jax,
Blind
You
dog.
got a blind.
My dog's fucking blind. It ate 14 chocolate cupcakes.
No.
Lost his sight. I
And
swear
then
to
it went
God.
blind right after.
I had to fly him here, so I had to put on like a fake like therapy dog vest and then walk a blind dog through the airport.
That's
I was like,
crazy. Was it from the chocolate?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because it could see fine, and then it ate those 14 cupcakes, and it was.
How did it
fucked up.
get to 14?
It was for my daughter's birthday party, so we had like dozens of chocolate cupcakes stacked, and he just pulled them off this bench and just tore through the box, ate all of them. He was going for the second box, and we found him.
If you go over to Matt's house, he'll show you that his dog's blind.
Yeah.
Nice.
You'll throw
it's a
something
good
at
trick.
it.
Now he
you
goes, hey,
go
watch
give
this.
him, you go give him like a snack in his head, like you hold a piece of food, and he's like, this way. He's like nose is fucked up.
So he doesn't know where.
He doesn't know anything. He just lays in the sun. We put him out in the sun now. He just lays out.
He's
in
a
the
very
That's
cute
probably
dog.
fine for him.
He loves it.
He's a really great dog.
He's a nice dog.
Yeah.
It's good. You got a yard.
Dude,
Keep
exactly.
chill. Yeah.
I'm telling you, he made out the best with us moving. He just lays. I took a picture of him today.
He just
in the
went
sun.
blind. It's
Went
perfect. Perfect. You move to Texas, you go blind, you just lay out in the sun. That's what we're all trying to do. That's really what we're all trying to do.
Just stop
We just want
taking
someone
in.
to lead us out into the yard. That's what it's really all about.
That's about it.
That's
I give him a
about it.
CBD treat.
Yeah.
These
There you
lays
go.
are like,
Yeah.
That's nice.
yeah,
It's crazy.
good guy. Good
I
dog.
think that's an episode.
I think we did it.
I think we did it.
Tim,
Dude,
Thank
thank
you.
you. That was
Thank you.
awesome.
Both
Thank
so
you.
fucking funny.
Jesus
Appreciate
Christ, man. Kill me.
We're going to do a Patreon episode. You're welcome to stay.
I'm gonna go. I gotta do my own.
Totally
it's
fine.
never ending. None of this ends.
No, I knew that was.
This
I'm
is
going
the
to go.
thing.
That's why I
Colin
did
Quinn
it.
said to me once, he goes, "When's the season finale of any of this?" I'm like, "There is. It just never ends."
Never
doesn't.
ends, yeah.
It's good. All right. Thank you guys.
Yo,
Appreciate it.
thank
Appreciate
you.
you.